welcome to Strixhaven University. We are the Mighty Misfit Menagerie.
We broke Hank and he's not even DMing.
I'm loving it.
He's laughing so much.
That was on me. Apologies.
Yeah, let's cut it and do the intro again.
Oh, he's like not even breathing properly. This is a good break.
Oh no, Hank's turning very red.
Hey, you match your shirt. You okay? We're getting
Yes.
Oh, yes. We're doing an intro. We're going with it. Oh.
roll with it.
Okay.
Last time.
Yes. So
Do we need to do a new one? Let's do a new one.
I just think, like, let's all just take a moment to remember that we are in a serious academic setting. God damn it. I can turn this car around and we can go to Chronicles of Darknessville, okay?
To be fair, Del fits in there very well.
So last time we played Strixhaven was quite some time ago. We had finished year 1, and as we've already done year 2, that means we're going on to year 3.
Baby.
Oh my god, we're juniors.
Just a quick summation of the end of year 1, kind of like where you guys ended up on. What is my...
Sam's TPK this time.
Well, no, year 1, the end of year 1, not year 2.
We got into some weird timey-wimey stuff.
A little wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, like we played year 2, and then our characters died. So we went back and
We
restarted.
played year 2 at Helena's insistence. Never let her escape the guilt of that.
I enjoyed it. I thought it
Stand
was
by my
fun.
decision.
It was fun.
Anyway, so at the end of year 1, you guys had traveled into the area, the swampy area around the school called the Sedgemoor, and you had found a corrupted, kind of like somebody had poured a bunch of nasty crap inside this, like, bubbled up, and they used that for basically everything in the school, this enchanted water. You guys had cleared that out of corruption, and the other group, Gimbal and his group, took credit. They didn't really take credit as much as the school they did something that the school assumed they were the ones who solved all the problems at the school. So your group went unrewarded, unrecognized completely for those events. You broke for the summer and came back for year 2. And if you guys want to, like, say what happened in these times, I'm just kind of, like, blazing over it. And during year 2, nothing really that interesting happened. You were kind of, like, on the periphery of a lot of things that attacked that other group of students, and you kind of just didn't get involved this time.
That other much less interesting group of students.
Yeah. And then at the end of the year, during the what is it called? Battle of Strixhaven, which is a giant kind of like sports ball magic tournament. That group didn't even win. Actually, you guys lost by 1 point. And then they went back into the locker rooms and were summarily slaughtered by a monster, 2 monsters that appeared out of nowhere. The only 2 survivors being
Gimbal and Dream.
Gimbal Ralnor
Yes.
and Dream Wraith. Dream at the funeral went insane and tried to kill everyone. So she was taken away, and Gimbal retired from academia.
As a sophomore.
I mean, he just went to a different university.
Well, I'm just saying, as far as your characters know, he retired from academia. Quick question. Do you guys want to do your scores for year 2, just so you, like, have it? Or,
Sure.
Like, your test scores? Because it's not super important, but I don't know if you guys, like, want to fill out your...
Oh, this is my one from this year.
from year one.
No.
No, I
This
have
is
test
from-
scores from year 2.
Yeah, these are the old ones.
I have Fjolnir.
Because we did year...
Did we already do year 2 test scores?
I do have year 2 test scores.
I don't have year
This
two
is my
test scores.
year 2 one.
Let's see.
Because Javanish has a 3, and I most definitely did not seduce Javanish this year. Oh. That's kind of...
That's kind. Well, just a moment.
What does that have year 1 test scores?
No.
Oh.
And it says Nishazi right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's probably Nishazi then.
Really?
Where does Nash fit in?
I'd say that we all gaslight Hank and tell him that he took his card home with his phone.
I think for 2023, I'm just going to gaslight Hank at every chance I get.
You're gonna gaslight him?
I never said that.
Sorry, guys.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you. I've been gaslighting myself this whole time.
About 37 years now.
Yeah, basically.
I don't like it on the website as much.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, see, I hate the app, personally.
It's not
I
your
will write an
fault.
email to my congressman.
They don't care about D&D.
Well, if they should, or if they did, we'd be in a different place.
Is it this one on the floor?
Hey, it is!
I don't know why it was on the floor, but it's yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. Happy to help.
The floor is
This for
yours.
me? Yeah, I have your 2 scores.
That was for the gaslighting. I'm sorry.
Fine. You're gonna have been gaslighting myself for however many years I've been alive, so.
31.
I never said that.
It was more funny the second time.
32.
I just had my year 2 filled out on this. You're saying you were due there.
Yeah, I think with this card you started filling out the wrong one. And we just said keep doing that. So you would be filling in your year 1.
But I have year
scores.
2 scores too.
Well, but we're doing year 3 now, right?
Yeah, but I was saying if people wanted their year 2 scores.
Oh, okay.
Did we do it last
I
game?
think we did, because I have year 2.
Yeah, I have year 2 in the back.
Okay. Well then we probably already did that in between sessions or on camera. I don't remember. I didn't go back and do Strix review because I found out this morning right before going to sleep that I was doing Strix tonight. So I did not have time to do any
Are
review.
you telling me you didn't study for your university?
I studied for the Chronicles of Darkness game.
But you didn't study for your university-based game.
No. I had to sleep.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I have a baby at home.
I was like, what? And then I remember, okay. No,
Anyway,
you don't.
I do.
I know.
It's not mine. You know, if you put a sign out in front of your house, they'll just bring you babies. For context, before I get called by the FBI, my roommate just recently had a newborn, so there's a newborn in my house that cries 24/7. So I'm a little frazzled.
Calling WW.
Don't call my husband something that he is not.
I'm kidding. I love W.
So, going into year 3, do we want to discuss our thoughts about the tragedy of year 2?
Frankly, I'm surprised that we had gone that long without some sort of tragedy. Really, back home, regular occurrence.
Not to mention, you guys almost died several times in year 1, so...
I am sorry, I was dealing with a personal matter. Did I miss something?
That asshole group. Some of them died.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then one of them went crazy and tried to kill a lot more people.
même mon fils garçon.
What was that?
I'm not going to acknowledge that.
My dad would say that they were just not strong enough to make it in this fast-paced world.
My dad would say the same thing.
I'm on 2 problem.
Just for clarification, did you say feast or fist with a French accent?
Isaac,
Can you see where I was confused?
And I now have a holy gesture. Memo said it is end scene.
Is there any chance we could turn on that?
It is kind of sad to think that that can happen to us, though. Especially you, because you know you've got a lot going on up there.
I think if that were to happen to us, my father would kill me.
I think in this scenario you are already dead.
Yeah,
But Mama has been known to resurrect, so perhaps your father will resurrect you and kill you again.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. He'd find a way.
It is very much fun to watch.
only if it's been a little bit.
Okay.
I can't.
Hey, guys, are you guys gonna fill out your schedules or just stand in front of my desk?
It's been a while since I've seen them. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh! Rude!
Little arms and half of an owl head over the counter.
Oh, you're back.
Do you even know who this is?
Yes, I know him.
You should know.
It is nice to see you again. Was it Garen?
I don't even know anymore.
But
She
they
comes to me in my dreams and takes away who I am, slowly but surely.
Oh.
Well, let's get you signed up for that schedule, should we? Also, what school did everyone join last year?
Here's Mari.
Prismari?
Oh, fuck.
You don't remember, but a month ago I did text you guys to make sure you picked a school.
Well, have that answer for you once I find it.
I definitely picked the most academia one.
Thunder was.
Well,
I was in a wave of rebellion against my father.
so like Quandrix is mathematics, Lorehold is like archaeology, Silverquill is like the written word, like, but it can be creative as well. Prismari is arts. Witherbloom is like nature and life and death, so healing and
Biology.
necromancy.
I want to say it was either Prismari or Witherbloom.
Does anyone else have a thought?
Witherbloom.
So, I mean, you could be in Prismari with Peach.
Yeah, so we'll do Prismari.
Okay.
I was in a
They took- they-
rebellious state of
They
mind.
said Witherbloom.
Well, Witherbloom, Prismari.
Oh, okay. I thought they were both telling you to do Witherbloom, and he was like, "I'll do Prismar."
Fuck you guys. I'm going home.
Okay, so for our Witherbloom students, your required courses this year are going to be Advanced Arcane History.
Oh, we need pencils.
Hold on.
I didn't bring a pencil.
I did. I have a pen.
That's probably okay.
I also have a pencil right here, actually.
May I steal it for the session?
I haven't seen this pencil here.
I'm not aware that I had it. You can steal it forever. I'm not emotional.
If I leave with it, there's no guarantee I'm coming back with it next time we play Strix.
In 2 years' time.
Okay, so year 3.
Year 3, and then you're required. Everyone has to take Advanced Arcane History this year.
Advanced Arcane History.
And then if you're a Witherbloom student, your required classes are Aquatic Cryptozoology
Ooh.
and Advanced Arcanomycology.
Advanced
Say that
what?
again?
Advanced Arcanomycology, so magic mushrooms.
Yeah.
Arcano what?
Mycology?
Mycology.
Like the study of Mike?
Is it mythology?
Mythology.
mythology.
Because it's Mike and it's.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, it's Advanced History of Magical blah blah blah.
Advanced Arcane History, Aquatic Cryptozoology, and Advanced Arcanomycology. Sorry, these are not real words.
This is interesting. We did not take beginner any of these, but now we're taking advanced.
Well, it was assumed that you would have taken these in like year 2.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Arcano and Botany for beginners I took in year 1.
Sure, so that was the beginning.
Prismari students are also taking advanced arcane history,
Yeah.
as well as introductory aesthetomancy, the mancy of aesthetics.
AE aesthetics?
Yeah, AESTHE mancy.
AESTE
THE.
TH.
Oh, that sounds fun. Like,
Oh, I have an eraser.
And
creating an
then
image.
Introductory
And then-
estate. What's the last part of that word? Mancy?
mancy. And then turning inner fire into outer flame.
I definitely need that
Turning
class.
inner fire.
Into outer flame.
It sounds very esoteric, and I don't like it.
And then if everyone wants to roll a d10 for their last class of the year, we're just going to do 1.
I'm gonna roll Mighty Margarita dice.
Oh,
4.
4. You
Four.
also have extra dimensional architecture.
Nice.
extra dimensional.
1. Advanced abstraction.
What?
Advanced abstraction.
Abstraction?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Quandrix class.
7.
7. Overview of magical notation.
Magical.
That was definitely a give me
notation.
A.
It's like magical reception.
That's the GPA saver class.
I thought this would be one that you might like feel near. Principles of war singing.
Yeah.
That's like built for Hipper.
And the history of magic rings. Those are Lorehold classes. Why am I getting so many?
Massages.
We're texting Margar to say, Margar got us new dice.
Hope you guys saved one of
Yeah.
those blind packs for me. Hope you saved that for me.
Yeah, that's why we saved it.
Awesome.
Okay.
Great.
Um.
So we all also need our school feat, right?
You can choose to do so. Yes.
It's the one who's watching us on Twitch is called Streamfire, and it makes you think of Stormfather. Whoever you are, if that's what the joke is, I approve.
What is... I should write down Prismari somewhere.
That would help. I should write down Witherbloom.
What is my school feat?
So we can go. It's not super important. It's literally something you add to your character sheet.
Okay.
It just makes you a Prismari student. It gives you like a spell you can cast. But we won't worry about it right this second because it'll slow it down. It's on D&D Beyond. You can go to
That's probably what crashed it for me.
the features section, and you can go down to the bottom where it says feats, and then you can add feat, and then
Okay.
you go to Strixhaven student, Prismari, but it's not.
Remember how I said I hadn't picked my school?
Yeah.
I already took my feet.
What was it?
Witherbloom.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't.
So you had picture school.
Yes. And I was right.
So you lied.
But you
I
get
didn't
2
lie.
cantrips and a spell with it.
I ain't lied.
Go back. Or are you in feats?
Look down.
I don't know how to do that. I need to.
I think you can only do it in the website.
It's okay. Sorry. Slowing things down. Apologies.
It's okay.
Do we get any bonus, like relationship points
Oh,
for the
so in my mind, you guys kind of stuck to each other during year 2.
Okay.
So you guys can all add 1 point to one of your relationships or start a new relationships if you so wish. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it.
I would like to add 1 point to Greta Gorun.
The dwarven bodybuilder.
Oh yeah.
What level does that bring it up to?
2.
2. Okay, so you're now a good friend.
Is it 3 that's best friend where you get the bonus?
3 is where the relationship shifts. So you can be best friends, you could be more than friends. Yeah. So 3 is where the relationship shifts from being.
But that's when you get the benefit.
That's when you get the
thing,
bond.
right?
Yeah.
I want to be besties with Quintilius.
What's Melwithorn's benefit?
I'd have to look it up.
Oh, okay. You don't want to do this right now. Is that what I'm reading?
I just have stuff on the Roll20 queued up. So if I go and look for that stuff,
Okay.
that will stop
I'll
my
ask
cool
later.
queued up stuff.
Not
But
the
we will
queued
get
up
to it.
stuff.
Well, because like we're gonna get into more role playing, but I'm trying to just set up the year. Like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right. So I'm going to show. Put my phone
I
in my
sent
bag.
you that thing about that musical, and you didn't even respond.
I don't know what it was.
A couple weeks ago, I heard about this musical, this new musical on Broadway that's like about books, and like the main character reads a lot, and the characters in her book come alive and talk to her. I'm sorry, this is not.
All right.
Anyway.
Classes haven't even started yet. Classes haven't even started at Strixhaven yet, but excitement and magic are already in the air on campus. Amid the bustle of students reuniting after their time away and preparing for the new year, you find your new lodgings. Inside the small, clean room is a bed, a closet, and a desk, because you guys are no longer in shared dorms. You have your own room.
Oh, wow.
Because you are a third-year student.
Sick.
I would like to say that Dell tried to move into either Fjolnir or Zero's room.
Dell is attending the college, but does not have still like an official place in the college.
Under my desk. It's fine.
And on the desktop is a thick piece of vellum, carefully rolled, sealed, and bearing your name. Nestled next to it is a silver pin shaped like the Strixhaven star, the symbol of the university. Would you like to examine your vellum?
Examine.
Hell yeah. Can I also examine those Skittles?
No. You might want to enlarge this and put it on the map, right?
No, I'm gonna make everyone kind of guess what it is.
Starlit night. Oh. Does Texas have a card?
No, that's pretty good.
Awesome.
This is. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
So if somebody wants to describe what they are seeing, I will give you guys the information packet that comes with your invitation.
So underneath Zero's desk, you can hear Dell kind of just chipping at it with his beak as he tears open the envelope and takes it out. I don't understand. Every night is starlit. What makes this one different?
You are cordially invited to the annual Strixhaven University Magister's Masquerade, a starlit night. Kolema Hall, Lorhode College, formal costuming required.
Oh, it's a costume party?
What's a magister?
Do you guys come together?
Yeah.
After receiving your individual letters and your
we're in my
individual
room.
rooms?
I would have it and be like, what? What?
So you and Fulnir
I go
are
in the window.
Wither are in the Prismari dorms, and they're in the Witherbloom dorms. But
I'll pop up in your window.
At this point, I'm probably used to it. Did you get one of these?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what a magister is.
I don't know. Every night is starlit.
Yeah, that's true.
Should we ask the others? I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
there's a knock at your door, Zira.
Hello?
Hello. It's. I still don't know.
You don't know what your name is?
Could you just answer the door?
Okay.
Hi. It's recently come to our attention that there's 2 people in this room. So here's the other invitation
Oh,
for Dell.
he already has his, but thank you.
No, he has yours.
Well, he already opened one. So I assumed it was his because he opened it.
It's at Zira in big letters on the front.
Oh, Dale, here.
Oh,
May I just extract mine from your collections?
So you guys meet up.
as you go to take it, his like clawed foot comes out with it, and then as it breaks off, it snaps back.
Oh,
So you guys are at the Fire Jolt Cafe.
well, I hate costume.
What do I dress as?
Did something bad happen to you at a costume party?
I don't like them. I've been to too many.
It says formal, which would indicate that someone died, but then it says costuming, indicating it's a holiday. Are we celebrating a death?
Formal doesn't always mean someone died.
You're right. I'm not back home. Summers are very long.
There was a wizard named Richard in my magical physiologist class first year. He wore a green jacket and he left it one day, and I have it under his desk. You could go as him.
Oh,
Okay.
You would look good in green.
Thank you.
I don't mean to interrupt. I don't know if you remember me. Malai.
Oh, hey,
Hi.
Mom.
Malai! How are you?
Didn't we hang out with you over the summer?
No, I went back to 10 Towns.
Oh, I thought.
I have the green jacket you lost last year, but it is going to be needed for a costume party. I can return it after.
Well, what I was going to say is I was overhearing your conversation perfectly normally. And did you read the information packet that came with your invitation? Because it has more information. It's not...
Does it say what a magister is?
The Magister's Masquerade dress code requires attendees to come in formal costumes with masks. Costumes can take a wide variety of forms, but they can't suggest any specific college affiliation. Otherwise, style, creativity, and magical flair are encouraged. The pin is a magic item called a mask charm. Its magic can help students dress for the Magister's Masquerade. Mask charms are only for the use during the Magister's Masquerade. Students caught wearing a mask charm or using its magic outside the events are withdrawn from any extracurriculars for the rest of the academic year.
Shit.
All third year students must assist the event's organizing committee. Students will learn more about the masquerade and the organizing committee tonight at the reception at Bow's End's Tavern. And then it includes a time you are about to be late for.
We really gotta
Can you give us
finish.
much note?
Richard, thank you so much. We will return your jacket at a later time. Walks out.
Name's Malai.
Bye, Richard.
Oh, no.
Bye, Malai. Thanks for telling us we were about to be late.
Bye.
Kind of scary to...
Would anyone like to make a history check to know more about the background of the Master's Masquerade?
Yeah, I would like to know what I'm getting into.
I do not know why my brain cannot say Magister's Masquerade without going.
You should call it the Maj Mass.
You said a history check?
Yeah.
I rolled a 17, so 16.
Okay. You've actually heard of the Magister's Masquerade. The Masquerade's history. The founding masters of Strixhaven University sought ways to mitigate the clashes common amongst students of different magical colleges. Magister's Kolema of Lorho College recognized that shared experiences and culture created more unity than merely attending the same classes. In light of this, he proposed the first Magister's Masquerade, which would rely on students from all 5 colleges to prepare every aspect of the event and would require students to attend in costume, divesting themselves of any college loyalty. The first event was a grand success, and since then, the Magister's Masquerade has been an annual tradition at Strixhaven. It is a night of magic and mystery that highlights what students can accomplish together and allows them to see one another in a different light.
So as we're walking, I'm gonna... how's the pin presented? Are they just out, or are they in the box?
It was described, it just said it was next to the
Okay.
So some of you might have even left it in your rooms.
I would have grabbed it if it looked even the least bit important. Oh, yeah. No.
Dell's just chewing on it softly.
My mother told me about this. She had heard about it. It's a formal occasion, and it's meant to make us all be friends, no matter what school of magic we've picked.
And to answer Peach's question, the Magisters reference the first Magisters or heads of the 5 colleges. That's who the Magisters are.
Boring.
But
But do we take dates?
But we are already friends.
I think
mean, I
this
guess-
is so that we're friends with other people.
Yeah, it's for us all to make friends, and we're Prismari. You guys are Witherbloom,
That was successful.
and we're already friends. So I think we're ahead of the game. We can really rock this dinner dance. Oh God, I hope I don't have to dance.
You think we'll be graded?
Probably
What?
our spunk, and then Fjolnir kind of like
Flair.
we're gonna
Okay,
be
so
like,
then who should I
Spirit
take?
feathers?
Who should I take? I name like three people in our year that I would like to go on, and I start on a long explanation of why which one would be a good choice, but also the cons. So
What? Do we have to take a date?
I think
You arrive at the Bow's End
it's
Tavern.
only like totally important.
as we're walking in. I believe Javinesh is single. His boyfriend died last year.
Oh, that's right.
oh, that's right.
Wow.
You just don't get it.
Casimir is also single because his girlfriend died last year.
I'd like them to be unrelated to the trauma.
Well, you were after the Cadelian, so he's out. Dream wasn't really with anybody, I don't believe.
The guy from Witherbloom. They were friends.
They were friends, but like that wouldn't necessarily. And then Kine, who I'm just now going to retroactively say also died. So tragedy. He was with the green-haired
Yeah.
Quadrant girl. But anyway, a crowd of boisterous third-year students fills Bow's End Tavern, a buzz with conversations about the Magister's masquerade and dream outfits for the event. Among the crowds of chatting friends and mingling students are decorated tables. One is surrounded by the masquerade student organizers, and the others are covered in outlandish snacks. A wave of shouts rises from the back of the tavern, where high-energy games are underway.
Snacks.
Games.
Besides the students, several faculty members also attend the reception. Among them is one of Lorehold College's deans, Augustus Tullis. You will recognize her as the professor of the Advanced Arcane History course.
Oh, we are in it.
Yes.
She's
So,
gonna be our new professor.
Let's try not to piss that one off.
Classes have not started for the semester then, correct?
in the book, they're assuming this is the evening, but for story purposes, I put it like during the day. So yeah, there's no classes today. That being said, who has been mind controlled by Memon?
Of us?
Yes.
Me!
I think you have too.
Have I?
Yeah, because he apologized, remember?
Oh, yes, you're right.
So if you have done that, I need you to make a very critical arcane arcana check.
I think I.
And you may use your wisdom instead of your intelligence for this check.
I thought did I fight against her?
No.
I've brushed with her, haven't I?
Can I use intelligence still? You have to use wisdom. Shit. Jeg vil at smelte den her voice. Jeg med Jungsund.
That's, I mean,
18.
I think it's very clear. 17.
17?
16.
16? Never mind. Anyway, so you're in the
Oh,
Bow's
do
End
we need to
Tavern.
go higher than that? Or lower than that?
What do you mean?
Because you said never mind.
You rolled? Do you instantly need to know the results of every roll you make?
No.
Could
It is cocked, so I could re-roll, but
you?
it would be
like
lower.
to?
It would be lower. All right, apologies.
This also kind of serves as your like welcome back kind of thing. So like all of your friends are there, any of your relationships and rivalries that you had over the school year are there. So several of them are you kind of splitting off and meeting those people. I believe Melithorn is Witherbloom, so you probably haven't seen him yet.
Okay, he's here or he's not here?
Melithorn's there. Quintilius, he's Prismari, so you probably haven't seen him yet. Greta is Lorehold, so you haven't seen her yet. And who are you most close with?
Quintilius.
Quintilius. So you guys see Quintilius. And you said you took Quintilius to 3? What does that mean?
I feel like he and I maybe like exchanged letters over the summer.
406.
I was considering also taking him to 3. I've become Zero Shadow.
Oh my
entire-
god. I think I maybe have flirted, but I don't know if he's into it or not. But I'm not like trying to push it.
Yeah.
Like if he's down with it, cool, but I'm not gonna like force it. But like I want to be better friends with him.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
I'm gonna take Mina Lee to a 2.
I thought about getting rid of my negative with Audrey, but
You have a negative somewhere.
I still hate Gimbal. I don't have any compassion for what you went through.
what would have that have been like if you had been Gimbal?
Oh, that would have been interesting.
Not.
I think Mjolnir thoroughly like doesn't understand why it's a tragedy. Cause like
They
his
died an
people just
honorable
go to war and like, yeah, they died an honorable death. This is great. Like they're in whatever this version of Valhalla is.
And I've already said my blessing, so.
Mm-hmm.
I'd find Melithorn. Hello.
Peach!
How was your summer?
I spent it in a faraway land, touring 1,000 religious temples.
1,000? How did you get to so many?
This particular town has 1,000 in the one town.
That seems silly. Redundant.
Only one of the
Inefficient.
temples tried to set me on fire.
Only one?
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Very open culture.
Excellent. And did they have good snacks?
I do not eat.
Well, you should have at least brought some for me.
Oh. I did not even think to do so. I'm so sorry, Peach.
Okay,
he reaches
I'm
over
not
to a
gonna-
snack table
I'm not gonna
and like
pretend.
takes like a snack table off of a snack off the snack table and then like is like for you.
Yay! Thank you. That's all I asked. Gosh. I tell him as well about the 3 boys that I have been eyeing for the Magister.
Which one has the strongest pollen?
I haven't tested their pollen.
All right, you have given me their names. I shall test their pollen.
Okay, cool. Get back to me.
I will.
Samuel, I think it means.
There's a euphemism in there. You guys watching at home or listening at home will find it.
I will stick to the group just like glue the whole entire time. Like always, to the extent that I'm either like half behind one of you, but like there's physical contact with one of the 3 of you at all points.
Del, for you specifically, Mema has been MIA for the last 2-3 months.
That professor helped correctly enough.
Well, I mean, in year 2, she was still around, but like distant.
Mm-hmm.
But as of the last 3 months, she has not even made an attempt. So
And I still have all my powers at this point.
You've actually grown stronger over the last year. But now, this is something that like me and Hank were talking about outside. In my view, your relationship with Mema, she gifted you power, that initial spark of power, but you have grown into that power on your own. So, like, yes, your power comes from Mema as a warlock, but, like, you yourself have earned the power that you have through study and being at the college. So, like, leveling up as a warlock isn't inherent to Memon.
Got it.
Like, she could break contact with you completely and you could continue to grow in power.
I am mildly concerned.
Would you have told us that on seeing us right away? Or would you be hiding that?
I mean,
I
you
don't
know.
think.
Sorry.
No, I don't think I would probably have said anything. The relationship is complicated. That's all.
Okay.
I know we're on the fence about J. Cross rulings, but he did make a comment that a warlock isn't required to be on good terms with a patron. They have made a magical transaction, and the warlock is.
But could it be more powerful if you had a good relationship with them?
Like they might intervene for you or something, like cleric's god or whatever.
Okay, so I finally found the section. I don't know why this was so hard. It was not a Roll20. I had to go to a different. I had to go to D&D Beyond. But I finally found all the boon bonds and stuff. That's the reason I wouldn't give it to you earlier. I was like, I can't find it. But I found it, and it is, if you are bond 2 with a student, you have the boon bond.
Oh, okay.
If you are bond 3, you have a beloved, and beloved gives you beloved inspiration. So that means that if you interact with your beloved, you now have inspiration for that session. So who has a level 2? And who is it?
Melithorn.
Just Melithorn?
But I think I wrote down then what it is because I have calming influence and extract info.
Yes.
So he calms me, or they calms me.
Quintilius and Mina Lee.
Mina Lee, her boon bond is Mina loves sharing her vast repository of knowledge with you. If you seek obscure information that's not secret, Mina researches it and reports her findings within a week. And then Quintilius?
No. Well, I have Quintilius is 3, but I have it 2 as well.
I know, but you both have Quintilius. So you have his boon bond, both.
Sorry.
You have adopted Quintilius' authoritative voice. In dire situations, your peers obey you when you issue commands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Tabaxi.
Bow to maman.
My 2 is Rampart.
He has a different first name.
Yes. That I can never remember.
Bedham. Rampart's commanding presence rubs off, and when you're trying to avoid campus security, your fellow students always help you lie low.
Oh,
And Greta.
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 Whenever you need anything heavy moved, members of the Iron Lifter Society show up to help you. All right. So we've got that out of the way. Let's get back to the plot. Anyone else want to interact with beloved / students?
I would say hi to Greta.
Oh. Not been lifting over the summer.
We take summer off. It just gives you more reason to come back harder.
Greta flexes her new biceps and goes, that seems like a strategy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as good as last year.
You know just how to motivate me, Greta.
And then she kind of like, with her foot, slides you like arm weights.
I picked them up and I put them in my coat pockets.
Oh, I thought you were going to just work out during the meeting, but that's what my thought process. She was like, you could start now. Anyone else?
Say hi to Quintilius.
Oh, hello, Zira.
Hey, how was your, I mean, I know how your summer was, but how was, coming back?
We're still mourning the loss, but we're getting through it.
Climbing up Zira's back, poking head around shoulder. It is good to hear.
Oh, Del, how wonderful to see you. Was that you waving?
Yeah, I was like sticking a wing out and
I was like, is that darkness or a wing?
both my arms are around Zira's neck to hold on.
At some point during the year, we should...
Sorry. You gotta start
You're fine.
early.
Uh-huh.
At the same time as that distraction is happening, I'm trying to climb so that I can get my legs around Zira's shoulders to get
I'm just
up
standing
on.
there, not helping, not hindering.
Oh, I was going to say we should find some time to show you my new dorm room. Maybe just the two of us.
That would, yeah.
Oh, fuck it. And flaps the wings to lift myself up to be able to sit down on his shoulders properly.
That would be wonderful. I would love that.
And of course, Del, I will make time to. I brought some teas from my father's company, so I would love to have like a tea ceremony or something with you at some point.
Oh, that is fantastic. We can come together at the same time.
Yeah, of course, dear. You can come. You can both go to that
Yes.
specifically.
Yeah, very busy, yeah.
Yes. You can bring Peach and
Feel
Peach, we're having tea!
My head pops out of a nearby tree. Oh, okay.
you're inside.
I like tree. No, what? Okay.
Like from the rafters, maybe. Because you're in the Bozen Tavern. So.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, that sounds like fun.
Quintilius wants to show us his new job room.
Okay.
He said we must come alone,
That sounds ominous,
but together.
but okay, cool. Oh, he didn't want to be cool. He was trying to be cool.
Were you trying to be cool?
Me?
Yes.
I don't have to try.
He doesn't have to try!
Try a little.
stewing a little bit.
Why is he friends with me? I don't know.
You picked the relationship so you guys get along.
Yeah, I think we got along the first time that we met, and I'm trying to remember it. It's been a while.
He helped you guys out with the he went in and yelled at the receptionist when she wouldn't give you at the training hall.
Daddy helped us out.
Yeah. So like that's like he's always liked your group since then, and he was never a big fan of the other group. And then his mom died, and
Nash was a dick to him.
yeah,
Well, no. Nash was trying to seduce him.
trying to, but then he died. So
So high.
I do feel appropriate getting to eat the donuts now that we're at our place with the snack bar.
Ooh. Okay, I flirt with the boys
okay.
whose pollen tests results I'm waiting on.
Well,
May I roll 3d20s for them? Which one I like most?
we will get back to that.
Okay, fine.
Well, because Malfoy doesn't have time right now. It's gonna take some time.
Oh no, I just didn't mean on the. I mean like which one of them I like charisma wise, and then I'll also factor in the pollen results later.
Let's get through the Bozen Tavern, and we'll do that during free time. I promise. I promise.
Cool.
Because I also have to pick which three boys you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. Good.
Because you said specifically you didn't want to date anyone who's involved in the trauma, but that's most of the boys.
Yeah. 3 brand new people. Thank you.
Rampart?
Yeah, there's Rampart, the Elephant Man. There's Melwithorn himself.
No.
There's Cataris. There's Xanther Bowen, who's a fire genasi.
She hates Gimble enough to steal his boyfriend?
I mean, he's gone. And somebody flirted with Cataris a little bit in year 1. But anyway. Would you guys like to hear any gossip that is going around the Bozen Tavern?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right. Each of you may roll a d6. Repeats will get you the same information, so no rerolls.
6.
I got a 3.
6.
4.
Okay, so for 3, Peach, while you're running across the rafters and doing your thing, rumor has it that the Magister's Masquerade is actually a secret test.
Test of what?
6 for Zira and Dell. Dean Tulis wants this year's Masquerade to focus on Strixhaven history. Boring to many students.
Fascinating. It is where we are from.
People are still on edge after the Mage Hunters killed a bunch of people last year.
No shit.
That's not rumor. That's fact.
It is a secret test. I heard
And then there is an opportunity to increase a relationship for one person, I need each of you to roll a d20 to see which one of you gets this other random thing.
13?
And it's whoever has the highest.
Oh.
6.
All right, roll a d6 for me, buddy.
Ooh.
And then pick an NPC.
I rolled a 6. And I get to increase my relationship with 1. I'm going to go Greta and put it up to 3.
You notice that Greta is, while she body shamed you, which is normal, and you feel good about that,
Yeah.
she's also being strange.
In what way?
You have to talk to her.
She didn't squeeze your butt.
So I put that up to 3 now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That makes her a beloved, so you need to decide whether that means you're best friends or if it's a relationship.
Best friends, I think exploring starting to think about the possibility of a romantic approach.
Do you talk to her?
Yeah.
What do you say? She just seems off.
I approach her again as I'm lifting the weights, and these butterfly curls are really working wonders. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you look great. Yeah. No, honestly, you should be doing squats. Look at those legs.
And I kind of readjust grip, put the weights on my shoulders, and widen my stance and start doing squats. Why do you seem so on edge? Full ass out squats.
Fjolnir, you know how we all go back home for the summer breaks, and we don't get to stay at Strixhaven. I don't know what the accent that is. And we don't get to stay at Strixhaven during, breaks.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. I relearn. I learn new culture, and I go home and I slide backwards.
From year 1 to year 2, they allowed us to do that, to stay. Dell stayed, I stayed, but after the events of last year, they closed the campus, obviously, and I had to go home, and my father forced me to marry one of the other noble houses. So
Stops mid squat.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the year. My new husband, wants me to return home and stop going to school. And as of now, I've stopped. They've not been able to, but I don't know how much longer I can stop them.
Fjolnir goes back to squatting. I mean, what do you want to do?
I want to go to school. I want to lift weights. I don't want to wear dresses and live in underground, and being a dwarf sucks.
Yeah, I couldn't. You in a dress? Come on, you can't hide those guns. And I kind of finger gun to her leg.
A dress with.
I like to think of my legs as cannons.
I don't know if I'd go that far. And I hand her a weight.
What are you trying to say? And then she full on starts deadlifting you.
Completely comfortable with it. I'm just saying, excellence never takes a day off.
I don't take days off. What are you trying to say?
There's the Greta I know.
One more insult out of you and you're going into that stack table.
Yeah.
Are you holding your breath? She throws you to the snack table.
Thanks.
Crash falls down, gets up, wipes some sour cream off my shoulder.
Free for all! I jump in to eat all the snacks.
Dell picks one up with a talon and hands it to his hand and eats it.
There's also the committee table for the masquerade committee, if anyone is interested in that.
Yes, please.
Or do we have to sign up for something?
It's less that and more at this point, everyone's going to have to participate in something, but you could also just join the committee. You said you're doing snack sampling. Do you want to roll a d6 to see what you get?
Snack. 3.
So
Fire beetle paste, a scorchingly spicy dip, L-I-M-N-E-D, limbed?
Yeah.
Like- Yeah.
Limbed in illusory flames, served with toasted crackers.
Oh.
6.
Chewed vegetable rolls in a glass leaf wrappers that feel like they shatter when bitten.
What?
Which is great with a beak. So satisfying.
All right, fuck it. 4.
Midnight mushroom caps with blinking phosphorescent spots stuffed with crumbled cheese.
Ew.
I'm into it.
2. Exploding cheese puffs that pop in the mouth with cheesy flavor and illusory fireworks. So when you went into the snack table, there's just like a... and you're just covered in Cheeto dust.
Yum.
Oh. Ugh.
Yeah,
Actually.
I'll go hit up the committee table too.
A beast. I don't know, how big is Zira? Like,
Normal, like normal.
We're assuming
Who's
that
your-
you're on the smaller side.
Yeah.
oh, no, I'm like 3 feet something. But
I think I said it was like 5'10", 5'11".
I mean, you're the son of a warlord, so it makes
Yeah.
sense that you're pretty big.
Bigger, yeah.
there was
Although my strength is an 8, so
You can be big and not strong.
yeah,
I think I was imagining you as Fielder this whole time.
yeah.
How do you wear armor?
Oh, I don't have heavy armor.
I was gonna say, like, heavy armor requires pretty hefty strength requirements.
No, I'm scale now. And a shield.
Fielner, have you given any consideration to my proposal that you attach a basket to the back of your back and let me ride around in it?
I have. And yeah, I don't see what could go wrong.
Yes.
I just don't know how to make baskets or anything.
Oh, okay. I'll handle that part.
Okay.
Is there anybody I could go to find a basket?
If you squeeze your thighs, you will not fall.
Cataris Damelwar, which is one of your potential boys as well. He's in the LARP Society, so if anyone was going to have a basket. There's also Grayson Wildemere. Is he one of your boys?
Like,
He's
he
kind of like
can
a
be.
young Republican.
That sounds good. It's sometimes hate is really close to love.
Then there's Javanesh the
That
owl.
was what Nash was doing with Quintilians.
So, sure.
Okay.
Or, I mean, it doesn't have to be people important to the plot. I just messing around. Well, you don't even really have to come up with people. Just pretend. But okay. Thanks, you.
This is Bob. Bob the wizard.
Do they sell baskets at the student store?
I'm assuming you talked to Cataris, right?
I would.
Hi.
Well. Who do we... hi.
Hi, Peach. You're looking rather fetching today.
I know. I had a good day. I'm having a
You know,
day.
I like that you started wearing the uniform.
Well, it doesn't fit great, but I try to,
Oh, yeah, but you gotta represent your house.
I guess. What house are you? Oh, sorry.
You're fine. I just looked at it. Quandrix.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you guys need a lot of pride in what you do. Needing a lot of attention.
I
and
mean, I wish I
gratification.
could be a Prismari. I'm creative, but more in like a practical sense. Are you doing LARP this year?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I need a basket.
And he kind of like steps on the other side of the wall where he's hanging out with his LARP buddies. I've been working on this for a troll costume that we were gonna do because one of the other members, he's a little guy, so he was gonna ride on my back and pretend to be a goblin, and then it was gonna be like he's shooting arrows from a basket on my back. So I have this one,
Okay, cool.
but it has like the backpack straps, so I don't know if that would be awkward.
I don't really care because I won't be wearing it.
Oh, why do you need it then?
I'm gonna ride around in the side of it, like a princess.
Oh, you just want to have it.
Yes.
I guess that's fine. I do like making it.
Okay, cool. I won't. Do you need like money? Okay, good, because I don't have any.
Just next time you get a magic item during LARP, just remember me.
Okay, what if I even like made up a magic item? Because it's on.
That's not how LARP
right?
works.
Okay.
You can't just make stuff up. We talked about that last year.
But you kind of do just make stuff up.
Yes, you make some stuff up, but other stuff you don't make up. Other stuff is the rules.
But that's what makes it cool.
The rules,
Make up
Peach!
whatever
The
you want.
rules!
This is why he and Gimbal were dating.
It's not looking good for you and the Magistars with me, just so you know.
I'm sorry?
I walk away.
Well, I'll go to the community table.
So at the community table, they are accepting people to join the committee. They're accepting suggestions. It doesn't tell me who's in charge of it, so we're just going to go with that Bob character you made up.
Bob the Wizard.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey.
Sign me up.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Robert, me too.
If I don't make it a commitment, I won't actually remember to do it. So
I just feel like you guys didn't really do much last year.
It was a busy year. People died. Are you judging?
No. Here, just sign here.
Oh, I have a suggestion for the suggestion box as well.
Uh-huh.
The Talishkar Slaughter of the Innocents. Very large historic event.
Yeah.
Writes it down. Puts it in the suggestion box.
Do you write it down to where you can read what you're writing?
Yeah, Kalishtar Slaughter of the Innocents.
And he goes, "Oh, you know what? Somebody's already suggested that."
Oh, good.
oh, that's great.
Second vote.
I just meant we already have that suggestion. Do you have something else?
Well, around the same time period, there were several slaughters of the innocents, all of which were very interesting in their own ways.
I feel like
but
we've gotten in the brainstorming phase that we are currently in.
Yes.
We have ruled out any kind of slaughter because we decided on blues this year, and a lot of reds would really contrast with that.
Oh, okay. I have one from Ice Giants, very blue.
They just kind of like go with it.
We're on the committee.
What?
Out of place amid the laughter and conversation comes an uncomfortable sounding groan. Two students escort a third sick-looking student toward the tavern doors. As they pass, one of the escorts say, "One too many eel rolls, I guess."
Oh, Fiona, I thought it was your stomach.
A good guess, but not this time.
Is he okay?
Are you asking
The
one of the...
students that are pulling another student in?
Yeah, one too many ear rolls, I think.
All right.
I had many ear rolls, and I'm feeling okay. What did you do to him?
Can I do like a
Nothing.
cursory medicine check?
Sure.
I'm holding him at claw point.
7.
7? He just doesn't look like he's feeling well.
Well, maybe we got a bucket anywhere in case.
Well, they're escorting him out of the tavern.
Oh,
They're taking him to
bring
the
him.
infirmary.
Oh,
From on
okay.
Zira's shoulders, Del blinks really hard, and when opening his eyes, they go from his normal, traditional birdie black to a faintly glowing teal blue as I activate my arcane sight.
So detect magic?
Yes.
There is a black thread leading from the student's head out somewhere.
Taps.
yes.
Follow.
Follow? What?
Follow.
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 Oh, okay.
I knew it.
I will follow. I'll follow you.
I'm sneaking after them.
I'm not sneaking.
I'm just walking
I
with
can't
Zero.
sneak.
As I try to ratatouille your head to follow the thread.
All I deliberately didn't cut my hair short now. Over the summer, I learned.
I like how our relationship has changed.
Who had a rivalry?
What?
Who had a rivalry still?
I have a -1.
With who?
Grayson Wildemere.
Grayson Wildemere, who is one of your potential boys, and Shuvadri
Yep.
stop you as you're leaving the Bozan Tavern. And Shuvadri points at you specifically, and goes, I know that the events of last year had something to do with you and that weird-ass mom of yours. So if you think for even a second I'm taking my eyes off of you this year, you have another thing coming.
Oh my gosh, I would so appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I mean, I do trust my friends desperately with my life, and they've taken such good care of me, but another set of watchful eyes is always appreciated.
Shivadri, are you alright?
No, I'm not all right. People died, Zira.
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
there is a black thread
Because
coming
you and your
from-
friends did nothing or caused something. We can't prove anything, but we know you had something to do with it.
There is a black thread of magical energy coming from Eel Boy, so we were following him. If you want to come.
No, what I want is tomorrow at midnight for you guys to meet us at the Furygale repository on the Pismari College campus.
Why?
Because we're going to challenge you.
Or
I'm
what?
not interested in that. Are you interested in that?
Why would you challenge? What is a challenge going to solve?
It is syllabus week. I'm relaxing.
Sorry.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Are they supposed to just challenge us and walk away?
Well, they challenge you, but they don't say what the challenge is. So I'm like, is it a fight? Is it a game? And it's like, go to this section of the book. It's like, I don't have time. They're talking to me right now.
We gotta run, but I don't see what a challenge is gonna do to solve anything.
They want to help us improve, so that if it never happens
I don't
again,
think that that's what they want.
Well,
They
where I
need
come
that.
You
from,
come to the challenge,
Or what?
or we're going to bring up to the headmaster that Dale's not even a student here.
Dell is a student here.
now,
No, he's not.
if I,
Then how come he keeps getting papers?
if
She pulls up a student roster, and Dell is not on it.
Shit.
if I
Like I trust you.
If I may interject, where I come from, a challenge means we will meet up, both give our consent, and then whoever leaves is the winner, and whoever loses is because they died.
To the death?
Well, I hope that they don't want to kill us because that would be very dishonorable.
And we should probably bring that up to the headmaster if they're challenging us to a duel to the death.
Okay, so this is something you would know. There are duels at the repository regularly. So this is like a dueling thing. I'm sorry, guys. I should have read this
No, it's
section. I was just like, okay, they challenge them, and that will say what the challenge is when I get there, but it didn't. So they have challenged you guys to a wizard's duel
A wizard's duel.
tomorrow at midnight.
Heck yeah, we'll be there.
Joke's on you, none of us are wizards. So
Well,
We're all
they're
wizards.
technically all wizards.
well, we will see you at midnight, and may Mama peace upon your soul.
Yeah.
we gotta go
Black Knight, Black Knight, Black Knight.
this
And then Grayson kind of adjusts his suit and goes, you know, per the rules of Strixhaven, if Dell hasn't been a student this whole time, and he's been staying in you and Fjolnir's room, as he did for years 1 and 2, well, years 1, you know you will also be expelled. With prejudice.
You know, I thought that when I came here, I was leaving all the stupid political games that my father raised me to play. And I thought that I'd find better people here. But I guess I was wrong. And walk out the door.
And we thought we'd find quality classmates.
I
Well-
stop and I turn. The second your name is not on that student list, I will break you in half. And then I will turn and walk out.
I high five you.
Shivadri kind of turns to because there's 4 of them. Kind of turns to the others and just goes like,
Because he's better than you. You spiteful bitch.
So at this point, all 4 of you may add Shivadri and Grayson Wildemir as a -2 rival.
So if she was already a -1, does that make her a -3?
I don't think it can go lower than -2.
Okay.
But
Shivadri and Grayson,
Grayson, yeah.
Also, I'm sorry.
both at -1.
Both -1 or -2?
-2.
Oh, for both of them.
Yeah. They do not like you guys, and they've convinced themselves of that.
Oh, feelings
Would
mutual.
like to have stealthily tied their shoes together.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Also, I turned her down for a relationship because I wasn't sure if I liked her or not. And now she's being a bitch to me.
That's your
Shivadri doesn't wear shoes, so just be Grayson.
Okay, well.
Well, I'm just
I got
letting
a
you know.
I got a 13.
All right, you get Grayson's shoes.
Okay.
We're going to put Lorene Arneza on their team. So Lorene is at a -1 for you guys.
How do we spell that name?
Lorene, Larine. And does anyone have Nora and Wu on their team?
Larine.
Yeah. Like latrine, but with an R. Well, without the T, I mean.
Okay. No, I don't have that name.
Does anyone have Nora?
No.
All right, so Nora's also on the rival team.
Nora what?
Nora and Wu. She's also a -1.
So Grayson and Shivadri at a -2, Lorene and Nora at a -1. Ooh, so many enemies this year.
Enemies.
Yeah, they kind of like push forward the whole kind of like these kids are the Draco Malfoys of season 3.
Bitches.
I'm very happy with my exiting statement.
I am too.
And the reason they could challenge you is if you guys played against them in the Mage Tower, they could like just want to challenge you for that. It could be that you effed up one of their relationships. So like they like Quintilius. The rivals just can't stand you, or they think you're dangerous. And that one seems like it fits the best.
I will, as we're exiting, after Peach has tied the shoes, I will use Mage Hand to go, what is on your tie? Boop!
Oh.
Nice.
It was good to see you!
Was it?
Au revoir!
No, it wasn't.
I enjoyed it.
So you guys walk away?
Yep.
All right. So that's tomorrow night at midnight. So you guys have the rest of today and tomorrow.
I'm here to find the black thread again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were going to the infirmary, so.
Okay, following that.
Can you see the thread as we like? Can we follow it?
So it's not like a thread that like continues. It comes off of his head and then like faded. So like obviously the thread continues, but like it's not like you could follow the thread back to its source.
Okay.
When you get back within, I mean, they kind of stop you at the door. The infirmary. It's. Are you injured in some way? What's going on?
I am seeing wisps of black come off of the head of a student who was injured.
Well, that's not the first time you've said something like that. That you see black stuff.
Yes, it is usually a precursor to death or dismemberment or some other injury.
Well, he's in the infirmary, so I'm sure he's fine. You guys can come back tomorrow after he's been discharged.
Doof.
Stop telling me you see that shit.
What do you want me to tell them?
No, it's not.
I don't see anything. I am blind.
We're just worried about our friend. Can we stop in and just say hi? Give him
What's your
some well
friend's name?
wishes?
Richard.
We just call him. We just call him Bodarn. It's a camaraderie name.
Mm-hmm.
We'll leave now.
Have a nice night.
Yeah. Toodles.
Tell Bodarn I said
No.
If I see Bodarn, I will let him know.
Don't get what that means.
Is it with Dell with his arms crossed, leaning over Zero's head? Is it bad to say that I misremember?
Probably.
I'm not going to answer
Everywhere.
that question.
When you have a voice in your head for years that just talks to you, it feels very lonely when it is gone.
How tall is Zira?
Back down.
Do you want me to?
Is she carrying Peach?
You
Am I
have a
carrying
basket on your
Yeah.
back, which you're carrying Peach in.
Oh yeah.
You like need a stroller or something? Like a little.
One of your party can fly.
I appreciate that, but I'm not that strong.
So you just told us about Memon being missing? Is that what?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the first time that he's ever mentioned
Okay,
it, I
but
guess.
where'd she go?
Well, you remember the professor that is a centaur?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had a similar situation and he was helping me keep it at bay. But I'm wondering if that was a bad choice now. I can't, get rid of problems.
Is she mad at you? Because if I don't hear from my father for more than a week, it's almost a sure thing that I've disappointed him deeply in front of his following in some way.
I have probably disappointed her
Yes.
deeply.
Is it bad that you don't hear from them?
No, at the first 2 days, it's a nice break, and then after that, the anxiety of not being belittled sets in. You know?
I feel like we should talk sometime. I feel like
Yeah, right.
we should have a chat.
Sometimes peace and quiet is too quiet.
I'd be open to doing a support group of some kind. I also have very many issues with my father.
Richard, where did you come from?
My name's Mala.
Mala.
It is a pet name.
Oh. Then I will call you Doug.
I like to.
Malai, how long have you been standing with us?
Doug.
I followed you to the infirmary.
Oh. Did you get to talk to the friend whose tummy was hurting? I don't really know.
I don't think his tummy was hurting. I'm pretty sure it was a headache, given the conversation he had.
What conversation did he have?
Well, he was just saying my head really hurts after he visited with Professor Tulis. So
Did you see the black thread?
Professor
black
who?
thread.
There was a black thread coming out of his head.
I did not see that.
So which professor did he meet with?
Tulis?
And that's the centaur one? right?
No. She teaches advanced arcane history.
Oh, yes. We were supposed to make
Yeah.
a good impression.
We have her class.
What? I mean, okay. Okay.
We should go back to Bow's End.
Can I walk with you guys without being invisible?
Where are
You can always
invisible?
walk with us without being invisible.
Well, in year 2, when you guys kind of retreated from the spotlight, I just went to all my classes invisible, and I've just been doing that a lot lately.
What?
Well, no one really likes me, Zira.
Mala, you don't need to be invisible with us.
Yeah, you still deserve to exist and stuff.
Preferred if you're not.
I would not give you a pet name if I didn't.
That's
like you.
true. Peach, I heard you talking with Melbathorn earlier. Here. It's a snack pack.
Yay!
So it is a small fanny pack bag of holding, and he has filled it with basically the contents of one of the entire tables from the Bozan
Oh
Tavern.
my god! I'm halfway in it, looking at. Oh my god, there's so many snacks.
Oh, it's just every time you reach in, there's a new snack. So you can only fit your hands in there.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, it's like a fanny pack. So
Arm deep.
Thanks.
you're welcome.
I got it back up in my basket.
That looks fun. I'm much too big.
How big is
He's,
Molly?
he's like a medium size. He's like Zira's height. He's like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah.
Anyway, what are you guys doing for the rest of the school year?
Going to school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Molly,
Studies?
do you know anything about these challenges that people do?
the wizard duels?
Yeah.
Yes, at the repository?
Yeah, we got challenged to one.
Yes, Shuvadri. She's very angry with you.
It was one date.
She's got it all wrong.
And she's going to keep an eye on me.
All I know is
Yes,
Very kind.
She does not like you at all.
I
She seems to be convinced that you are attached to some greater outside deity, Mammon.
Oh, no, memo.
Okay. Well, she thinks that it's some kind of dark entity that's going to destroy Strixhaven, and that you were sent here to facilitate that.
Wow, she's
Stop
like
walking.
obsessed with you.
Because I've never thought of that before. Dale?
I don't think Memo has any interest in destroying Strixhaven. Yes.
Why were you sent here?
To get smarter, stronger, better, faster.
That sounds like a song.
Okay.
we can make a song out of that.
We've established you're not actually a student.
I am.
But Shuvadri had the list.
I don't know why I'm not on the list.
How could Dell sign up for classes and have books
I'd just
and
like to point out, you guys have seen Memon 100% just mind blast
Yes.
several people.
So, what... Maybe we should... What happens if we go to class tomorrow and you are not registered for classes?
we've seen they'll probably just make a seat.
But if my mom was doing that and she's not helping you anymore, what happens?
Well, you guys saw him register for classes from one of the ones who's been blasted by Memo.
Oh, okay.
Remember when he signed up? He got
Yeah.
a class list. The problem is the hard copy that Memon cannot get a hold of that Shuvadri somehow has shows, like, any of the ones she has access to will show Dell on them. But the actual roster that she couldn't get access to shows that Dell is not supposed to be at the school. That is the shit she has on Dell.
Malai.
Yes?
Grayson made a snide comment about Dell and about Zira here, and it truly upset me. And I turned to Grayson and I told him the second that his name comes off that list that I was going to break him in half.
You're not allowed to threaten other students, Phil.
I'm fully aware.
Not that I blame you. Grayson has, even while I'm invisible, on several occasions done cruel things to me.
Has he?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Sure.
Malai, I want you to know I did not threaten him. It was a promise, maybe even a premonition.
That is the definition.
I truly don't know what you're talking about, and I now speak 2 languages. I don't like them very much.
No.
You're welcome with us anytime.
I don't know if the remark was snide. I think that it's just his voice.
Seemed kind of snide.
And you're very trusting, Dell.
He has resting snide voice.
That he does.
So
What
we're
is this
thinking
duel?
Wednesdays for our parent reconciliation support group?
It should be at least 2 hours a week, yes. What do we do for these duels?
Well, they're at the
Is it-
Furygale repository on the Prismari campus.
Right? Do we fist fight? Please say we do.
Well, I mean,
Is it a physical tournament?
well, it's a wizard's duel.
Right. How do 2 wizards duel? It's
Magic.
do I need to tape up my hands? Extra wrist support because I will pummel them.
Well, 2 students duel at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like kind of like one-on-one.
Okay.
You may use magic to defeat your opponent. weapons and magic items aren't typically allowed. You can't receive aid from non-duelists, and the duel is over when one duelist surrenders or is incapacitated. A duelist may not kill.
Okay, so it's like the trials back home.
Except you can't punch them.
You keep saying duel,
Yeah.
and no weapons are allowed. That is the definition of the tournament back home.
Well, no. But in this instance, your fists would be considered weapons for me.
Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say, Malai.
Wait, so you say, is it multiple people doing it once, or is it one person, or?
Well, two students
It'd be
duel
so cool
each
if
other.
it was several people.
Well, no, right. So one from them, one from us. Right.
Yeah.
So we would choose a champion, and they would choose a champion.
Well, usually in group settings like this, one member of each group will be paired off with one member of each other group.
Right. So
There's 4 of them, 4 of you.
So-
Each of you would be dueling one of them.
oh, so 4 separate duels,
Yes.
not all together.
No. I mean, they may take place simultaneously, but
Right,
only
right.
if they have like a witness of some kind.
Right.
And it is very important that you do not kill one of the other students, because not only will you get expelled, but you will have to pay for their raised ed costs.
What if I can do that myself?
You have 5,000 gold pieces worth of diamond?
No, I have a revivify. But
Oh. You have the diamond for that?
There's diamonds.
No ideas, Peach.
I
As I
mean,
say, looking.
Hank assumed he stole one from his father. But
Make a sleight of hand check?
What?
3 months ago, 15.
That's fine.
Okay.
You got the diamond.
I have been told are a girl's best friend, Peach.
I would like some. I mean, it never hurts to
No,
have them.
it's hidden somewhere where you can't find it.
I mean, sure, for now.
For now, yeah, you can have it later.
Okay, good. I'm gonna take it, yeah.
But when we discuss and we come up agreed upon time, like next year. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if I can wait that long.
All right.
Cool.
I mean, what happens if you die and I need to bring you back and you have the diamond?
That would be a weird bit of irony in my life, for sure.
All right. Anyway, so who adjudicates these duels?
Well, if they're asking you to meet at midnight, I don't think this is an official duel.
Can we? Well, they don't like you,
No one.
so we like you.
We are all freak.
What did the terms of the duel stipulate anything about us maybe appointing a judge, an impartial third party judge? Is that a right that we have?
I mean, if we knock them all unconscious, there's no need for a judge.
There you go, Dill.
So, the repository has been used to store magical experiments and like things that have gone wrong over the years.
Why are people doing there?
Well, but they've also done magical protection. So, like when you cast Fireball on somebody else on a duel, right? Like it causes damage, but then the repository immediately revives that person after a minute.
Right.
So you can't. It's really hard. You'd have to really try to kill somebody else.
I'm talking about killing.
Okay.
I'm talking about having someone who is going to be making sure that people are following the rules. If we're all doing it at the same time, I want to have someone who's...
Go invisible.
No, Molly, they're probably looking for that. People know you go invisible.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I feel like maybe,
You guys didn't know.
maybe we could get, I don't know,
Quintilius did.
Rampart.
Grayson.
That one.
Maybe we get like Rampart or Milwathorn or someone.
I mean, if you're close with either of those people,
Maybe we can get one of those people to, judge for us so that.
We could ask Greta.
maybe someone we don't have a relationship with.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think she likes you.
She just recently got married. That would be very awkward.
Yeah.
She's married. There's nothing there.
Oh, I hate to tell you that it's not a. All right. Well.
Things are very different
Yeah.
in Eberron.
We need. We should really talk someday. Yeah, maybe. Marla, would you be willing to do an errand for me?
Yes.
Would you maybe be willing to go talk to Rampart and see if he'd be willing to maybe adjudicate this for us?
I mean, it sounds like something he would really enjoy.
Exactly.
All right, I'll try and speak with him. I don't know if it'll go well, but I will do so. Tomorrow at midnight at the Furygale repository?
That's where it's happening.
Okay. Toodle pip. And he goes invisible.
Goodbye.
Good luck on classes tomorrow! He says as he's like running.
And just when he thought he couldn't get weirder, he starts walking around invisible all the time. That's the weirdest possible thing! Without telling people?
We're going to take a quick break.
Sorry.
Hi, welcome back. We're back from break. We had a break. That was what we did.
Thanks, glad to be back.
Back again.
Katie's back.
Tell Brand.
So I believe you guys were talking. No, Molly ran off.
Well, I ran off. I think we were just talking amongst ourselves.
Yeah. We have
Well,
classes tomorrow.
Yeah.
I feel like we should probably get some rest and be ready for this duel tomorrow.
We have classes first. That's the first priority. And then the tomorrow night duels are a tomorrow after class issue. Yeah? All right.
Focus.
Yes, focus. What classes do you guys have tomorrow?
I don't know what specific classes I have tomorrow, but I know what classes
You
I
take
have.
all of your classes.
Advanced Arcane History.
I have that too.
Hey, me too.
Buddies.
Uh,
Advanced Arcanomycology.
yep.
Study of magic rooms.
That sounds fake.
Fake news.
Perhaps it will be.
It could be a trial.
It is the duel. We must focus on the duel.
Aquatic cryptozoology,
Do I have that too?
Okay.
and then advanced abstraction.
Advanced abstract.
Extra-dimensional architecture.
That sounds fun.
I think it will be.
I have turning inner fire into outer flame.
I have that too.
I don't know what to expect. Peach, what are we doing in that class?
We're gonna be flaming.
Flame yellow, Hotman.
I could. Okay. I'll do well in that class, yeah.
I think so.
You are much more AC.
I've been practicing this, and I cast Firebolt.
I can do that too.
And seeing them both cast Firebolt, I'll cast Other Boss at the same time.
Ah!
Yes.
I think
Impressive.
it'll be cool when you get more bolts of that.
I
Or actually, you already have probably one more, right?
do.
Nice.
The next day at classes, no matter what classes you're in, Malai sits next to one of the members of your group, as he was told that he doesn't have to be invisible if he's around you, but he is taking all of the classes, and he has simulacrums who take the classes that happen at the same time. And they come together at the end, make notes, and then he unsummons them.
Wow.
As long as he's okay with it, I will ride Zira to each of the classes we have together, and then when we switch off from the 3 classes that we have together to the 1 class that I just have with Fjolnir, I will climb from Zira to Fjolnir and ride him to that class.
A-okay with me?
All right, you get through your classes, you go to the end of the day. Do you guys go to the duel?
At the end of the day, no, that would be way early.
No, you won't.
I think Fjolnir would be very like, okay, we need to have a good, hearty dinner. Everyone fill your stomachs, fill your minds, and your heart.
Got it, Gilmore. And he runs off to the waitress and comes back with charcuterie plates of various hearts.
Ew.
Talon.
Here's yours.
Thank you. And I have to eat around everything else besides them. And then
Owlbear Cafe.
I don't know. I just asked for a hearty meal. And then she said, oh, you would like a meal that's very filling. I was like, no. Fjolnir wants a meal comprised of hearts.
I did mean a filling. You know what? Thank you, Mala. I take another piece off my charcuterie plate that's not heart. And I eat it, and I go off and I order us all like a hearty stew and sandwich.
This here is really good. Hearts on demand?
I still sit there kind of cross-legged, but with a heart in one talon, occasionally bringing it up to take a bite. As if it were an apple.
I'm used to it at
Not
this
in
point.
taste, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then after Fjolnir's done eating, he's going to take out his wrist tape and start it around his finger, go through each, start wrapping his hands, go down to his wrist.
I would like to remind you again, Fjolnir, you can't punch anyone at the duel.
It's literally a duel. You keep going through his
It's very clear that you cannot punch
Go
anyone.
Look,
It doesn't seem to
The
be
first-
very clear.
start on the other hand.
Can he punch them with magic?
If you have, like, Bigby's hand or something.
I just don't want to be unprepared.
Well, I wish you luck. Bedham is going to meet you there. I'm sorry, Rampart.
You're quite big man. Big chunk.
Yeah.
A lot of gold, though.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen his heart.
It's just a saying.
An expression.
They call it a figure of speech, but it is not a figure, it is a placeholder for meaning.
Oh, like a metaphor
Yes. Of
Yeah.
speech.
or simile. Is that the term?
Not like.
I'm trying to think what we actually call those.
So a metaphor is he has a heart of gold. A simile is his heart is like gold.
And those things mean different things.
Yes.
Gold
So,
heart.
do you guys go to the Furygale
Yeah, we
repository
finished
at
our-
night?
What's the
Fuck
word?
yeah, we do.
So you should already be on that
Phonetics.
map if you close the invitation.
Fjolnir has taped up hands and wrists like he's gonna fight.
Is it a black screen? Roleplay getting there. Do it now.
In your
I-
basket.
I understand I'm not supposed to physically hit anybody,
Yes.
but maybe
Metaphorically hit them.
exactly. But if they see that I'm ready to hit them, maybe it'll throw them off their game a little bit.
That's a wonderful
Whoa.
um
I like the adventures.
it's a wonderful way to look at it.
Yura, I have received your summons.
Oh, Rampart. Thank you for adjudicating for us. It's very, very kind of you.
I will not play favorites.
I would hope not.
But despite not playing favorites, it is lovely to see you, big drunk man.
Please do not try and sway my opinion.
Oh.
Oh, no attempt. Just honest.
We shall have pleasantries after.
Yeah.
Reminder of the rules. Only 2 students duel at a time, even though we will have 4 duels going on simultaneously. Any spell you cast that hits another duelist that you are not currently dueling will disqualify you.
Oh.
Duelists may use magic to defeat their opponents. Weapons and magic items are not allowed. That includes hand-to-hand combat.
Bummer.
A duelist cannot receive aid from non-duelists. A duel is over when one duelist surrenders or is incapacitated, and you may not kill each other. Does anyone have any questions as to the duel's rules? Yes.
So we can't physically touch, and they can't die.
Yes.
Why do we call this a duel?
It's a magic duel.
I'm just saying, maybe we put for the committee to rename this sport.
Hand up on your shoulder.
He asked if I had any questions. Thank you, Mr. Rampart.
In light of cultural differences, I have decided we will call these mules.
See? Thank
Sure.
you again, Mr. Rampart.
All right.
Mules? No, mules is good.
Yes. Zira has been called a mule for carrying me by other students. I thought it was an insult, but I now see it as a profession of nobility.
Yes.
Mules it is.
Now, the challengers have also requested a secondary rule that no one leave their particular X. All spells must be cast from your X, and you are not to leave the X. As there will be 4 duels going on, it is for everyone's safety.
Fair.
Why do I feel like that?
That sounds like a trap.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's in your best interest, as several of these are the Silver Quill. Grayson and Shuvadri are both Silver Quill, so they would be they wouldn't be able to use their ink blades.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
If you were agreeing to it, of course.
No complaint.
So those are exactly 30 feet apart. So if you cast your spell, you're going to fall just short. Is that right?
Most spells have longer than 30 feet.
I'm asking about a 30 feet spell.
30-foot spell.
Starts from the edge of your square. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would hit the edge of their square.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't hit them.
Do you have a bunch of spells that are?
No, I just wanted to make sure I don't use one that I
Okay.
can't hit them with. I just want to make sure because that's so close
We will say that
to 30.
because it's only 35 feet, I will allow a 30-foot spell to hit the other square.
Okay.
So it doesn't say that that's how you're supposed to do it, but it makes sense given the way it's set up. So I added that. That's on me.
Well, it's fine either way. I just wanted to clarify.
Do we have assignments?
They want to do your group. I guess you could choose.
So Chuvadri and
I want to do.
Grayson.
I want to duel Shubadri.
Who else? It was
Shuvadri, Grayson, Nora, Ann, and Lorene.
Marie.
I mean, I'm happy to take whoever heights me the most.
Grayson raises his hand.
Wave a wing. Good to know. I hope that this duel will prove a bonding moment for our friendship.
Lorene turns to her other co-conspirators and goes like, "He's not going to punch me, is he?" Lorene looks very nervous, looking at Fulnir. I choose Peach.
I
won't take it easy on you.
then look at Nora then.
Nora just looks right back at you, buddy.
Oh boy.
Okay, I know he's big man, but he does not have 30 feet reach. It's ridiculous.
Nora is a Prismari like you, so.
Oh man, is that gonna make it awkward?
All right, so we have to stay on our X,
Mm-hmm.
but we can't hit anyone else but whoever we're assigned to attack.
Yes.
Or I'm sorry, whoever we're meeting.
Technically, there's nothing in the rules saying that you couldn't, like, attack Del.
Well,
You just can't attack Del's opponent.
That's fair, I guess. Don't want to attack Dale.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, we will begin.
Ready?
I'm gonna bow to Shubadri. Sam, sorry that it had to come to this. All right.
Seeing that, I will hastily bow to Grayson, hoping underneath.
Grayson will spit in the middle distance.
Jeez.
You did not reach.
I blow him a kiss.
He ignores you. Only has eyes for Dal.
I look at it's Nora that's across from me. I raise my hands up like this. You know, Nora. I can't think of
Is that
it.
like a racist thing? Because I'm Asian?
Woof. Woof.
There's no Asia.
I know. If I was writing this book, that's what I would have said. But
May the best of us win. Luck to both. And I'll see you on the other side.
okay.
And then I kind of remember, wait. Magic duel.
Grayson, I hope you lose.
You too.
Thank you.
All right. So how we're gonna do this is you're gonna roll 2 dice, a d20 for initiative and a d4, because we're just going to set up the order you guys go in, and then your based on the d4. If you roll 3 or 4, your opponent's gonna go before you. If you roll 1 or 2, they're gonna go after you.
Thank you. Sorry. I was like, what about 5 and 6?
5 and 6 should not be on the dice.
I did not do well. I'm sorry, I made you feel much worse.
No, it's fine. Actually, it's better because I go first now.
Oh.
Okay. What is the initiative order? Peach, what's your initiative?
I got a 4 on the D4, so I go
No, but what's your initiative score?
up 7.
7. And then you got a 4, so your opponent will roll before you. Okay, Del?
Initiative 12, and then my D4 was a 2.
Wait. You'll go before your opponent because low would be bad. So your opponent will go before you, Del.
Okay, so Peach's opponent will go after Peach. My opponent will go before me.
Yes. 0.
20.
And your number?
1.
And then Fjolnir.
My initiative's a 6, and I rolled a 2 on the D4.
Okay. So Nora will go before you. So everyone's going after their opponent except for Peach. Hmm? Be bigger. Thank you. All right, so we have Zira followed by Shuvadri. No, Shuvadri followed by Zira, and then Del. Grayson, then Del, Lorene, Peach. So Lorene will go after Peach, and then Nora, and then Fjolnir will round us out. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. So these duels are all taking place at the same time, but we're just going to do it in turns just to be easy. First things first. I need a wisdom saving throw.
$19.
19. Shuvadri points her hand at you, and she tells you with the command spell to concede, but you make the spell save, and you are not compelled to do so.
That's dreams.
I know. I've used it in every duel ever since.
Because we were all flabbergasted.
Zero, it is your turn. Had suggestion, she would have tried it.
What is she?
She's a silver quill.
But she doesn't have a class that we know of.
They just have staff.
Okay.
I kind of wish they'd set it up how they initially intended, where like your school kind of became your archetype.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know? It was such a cool idea. I was really sad they didn't do it.
Well, 2 can play at that game. Make a wisdom saving throw.
14.
Cool. Nothing.
So Shivatri and Zira just yelling at each other. Can see! No, you can see! It's Grayson's turn.
Do we have reactions?
In what sense? Like you can react to something your duelist does, but you can't react to something that another duelist does.
Yeah, so like shield and counterspell.
Yeah. As long as you only cast it on your opponent.
So.
Grayson!
Could you make a wisdom save?
I would rather not.
I would like you to.
Okay, if you insist. 22.
22. Grayson just starts flinging magical insults at you, meant to. It's a magical effect, clearly, but you resist it.
I can't hear you. Can you enunciate?
It's your turn.
You are very hard to understand.
He's gonna be hexed. And I'm gonna hex him for intelligence. What was the huffing for?
I just thought maybe we were going to get a Gimbal special.
Oh no, I'm not Gimbal. Maybe next time. Bucko. And then I will, after I've hexed him, I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Nice.
Yes, indeed. 2d20 or is this 1d20 for both?
It'll be 2d20.
Right. That's going to be a 9.
That will miss.
Okay, and a 24.
That will hit.
Okay. Thank
I
you.
feel like you buried the lead on that one just a little bit.
A little. I was going for dramatic effect. One went wide and the other smacks home for 11 damage.
Okay. And that's including your d6?
Oh, wait. No, sorry. 15 damage. I included my d6 and left off of my agonizing blast.
You hear Rampart call out, "First blood!" And then it is now Peach's turn.
Pew, pew. All right. And then hack up a spiraling energy that goes forward in an ooze-like way and cast Tasha's Caustic Brew. So
Yes.
so you need to make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Lorene goes, "Fuck!" as she rolls a 9.
Yes. Okay, you do not make it. So you are covered in the acid, and she's going to take damage on the start of her turns until she scrapes it off, which requires an action.
Okay. How much damage was it?
I cast that at 3rd level. And so I'm going to do 64s.
Oh my gosh.
But that's at the start of her next turn, which is that now?
Yeah, her
Because-
turn's starting
okay.
now.
Oh, here we go. I'll use some of these too.
They're not allowed to move off their X's.
Neither are you.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay.
You can't hit anyone else either.
I know.
7, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14 damage. Acid damage.
She says. You run 4 things all at once. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution. Constitution saving throw. 24.
24. She casts Vortex Warp, trying to teleport you off of your X. But you resist the spell.
Bitch! That fucking bitch! That's cheating.
Is that your idea?
No, but that's fucking cheating.
How is it cheating?
Because you're not willingly moving off of your square.
The rules are...
Movement.
The,
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I see what we're doing now.
Oh, I should have taken Repelling Blast.
Just immediately throw him off his.
Oh, yeah. Because
that's
we've
some
got guts.
bullshit.
I'm so sorry.
It's
Just
Nora and Wu's turn.
as a reminder, Quintilius' name is Quintilius Antiphian Melantor III.
Melantor.
Good for him. Hank, I love the aesthetic you've got going on right
Thank you.
here.
Thank you.
It's a great balance.
All right, this is not great, but can you make a strength saving throw?
Strength.
12?
12, really?
Yeah.
All right, you are pushed 15 feet off of your X,
Aw,
and immediately
rough.
as she casts Gust of Wind.
That's what I'm doing my next turn.
Well, I'm beating the fuck out of her.
Oh, shit.
Rampart puts a hand up and goes, Fjolnir has been eliminated.
I cast Firebolt anyways.
Rampart counters it. So
I
it
feel like
fizzes out
that was
before it
not
hits
in the
no.
spirit of the rule. The rule was we would not move off our squares, not you can't leave your square, you're disqualified. That was never stated.
There were...
I
Well,
started
they
yelling at her.
specifically
Just wanna
requested
throw that
this
out there.
rule. Like, they specifically...
Just want to throw that out there. But
Rampart, seriously?
The rule was you wouldn't leave your X, so it is a
I
viable
didn't
strategy.
leave. I was pushed away. That's not...
But, clarification, I believe Zira was the only one that left his ex.
Zero hasn't left his X.
Shivatri, that's the whole
We
reason
weren't-
we're here.
we won't.
Shivachi looks yes.
We weren't. Damn.
I thought that's
What?
why we were here.
We weren't dating. You
But
asked.
you've been telling deck save. It's
I've
her
been
turn.
telling what?
Oh, it's Shivadri's turn, so just make a deck save.
I'm throwing these dice away.
I have more if you want some.
It's okay. I've only been rolling the new ones, and I'm throwing them away.
Do you want my sherbert?
17.
Do you want my sherbert?
17, so you'll take half damage as she casts motherfucking lightning bolts. So that'll be 12 lightning damage as she did 24 half to 12.
I would like it stated that I am raging.
You are out of
You
the
have
duel.
to do
I
that in
don't care.
turn. Oh, okay.
I go into rage as I'm just screaming at Rampart because that was stupid.
I'm sorry, man. I thought that was clear with the don't leave your ex.
No, that was not clear.
I didn't leave my
You did not say we disqualified.
I didn't do anything that, like, you didn't get a saving throw.
That's true.
The repelling blast would not be a saving throw. It is your turn, Zero.
That's a 19.
Oh, that one was.
It makes you feel any better. You missed it just by 1. She had a DC 13.
It was +7 too. I rolled a 5.
Does a 21 hit Shivadri?
Hang on. Who's cast a first level spell or higher?
Me.
Me.
Everyone roll a d10.
One.
10.
2.
Okay. I need you, Coulter, to roll a d100.
D100. Oh, I forgot to roll my Tides of Chaos thing too.
71.
71. You gain resistance to all damage for the next minute as your... Wait, no, you cast Eldritch Blast. Oh, no, you cast Hex.
Yeah.
So you gain resistance to all damage for the next minute.
Wow, that's
As a
nice.
wild magic surge from the walls of this long, misused chamber warp your magic spell.
Cool.
Quaisan, isn't that cool?
I'm gonna make my roll for that. Okay.
Does a 21 hit your Audrey?
Oh, yeah.
May I
21.
borrow some?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's always sad when X's fight.
Not really.
As I scream,
Sometimes it's fun
or as
to
I very calmly say to her, "You better give your heart to Baldry, because your bet is mine." And that is
He's from Eberron.
21 radiant damage.
What are you doing?
Guiding bolt.
Right, that is Grayson Wildemir's turn. Yes.
Do I have to announce Entropic Ward before the roll is announced?
What is entropic?
Once per short rest, when a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction. Oh yeah, it's reaction, so I can wait till after it's announced.
He's casting a spell. Needs you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That, my dear friends, is going to be a 12.
Okay. You are affected by the confusion spell.
Confusion.
You cannot take any reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of your turns to determine your behavior that turn.
Okay.
He's going to roll for wild magic. It's good. It is your turn, Del.
So I need to make a d10 roll?
Mm-hmm.
I should have counterspelled that. 9.
9. The creature can act and move normally. And there you go.
I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Nat 20.
Jesus Christ. I don't think that's fair.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Appreciate it.
I acknowledge that feeling, and I'm saving space for it, but
Okay, so that is going to be 5d6.
He's going to make an Arcana check versus your spell save DC. 19. What spell are you casting?
Dissonant Whispers.
Distant Whispers. He is going to counterspell.
Oh, okay.
Spells.
I don't have any spell slots left.
And you can't take reactions currently.
Yeah. Guess that's it then.
Well, he doesn't want Distant Whispers cast on him.
Well, he already succeeded, so he wouldn't know how to run away.
Huh? No. So but like I'm saying, he did an Arcana check to see what spell you were casting, saw Distant Whispers, and then counterspelled it.
That's it for me.
Peach.
Can you make that check as a reaction?
So you guys can do it too. When I say you're casting a spell, you guys can say
Roll
what spell
Arcana.
is he casting. I'm sorry if that was not clear. I can redo that ruling if you would like, but that's always kind of been a thing. You can see you can roll Arcana versus their spell save to see what spell they're casting.
I'd rather him waste a spell slot on me. I'm just going to be half damage anyway.
Ray of Frost. Which I'm vibrating. That
tail.
makes the vibrations like, so that's 12.
12 will hit Lorene.
Okay.
She did not cast mage armor.
Stupid bent.
She didn't know how serious this was going to be.
Okay, so that's going to be 9 damage.
Okay.
And then she will take more damage from the acid when it is her turn.
Oh, it is her turn.
Oh my god.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more damage. Yes.
She kind of looks to Nora and goes, "What do I do about this acid?" And she's like, "Put it out." So she will spend her action getting rid of the acid. Nora will step off of her X. Usually she would walk across and shake your hand, but she's worried that she won't get it back.
That's a valid concern.
Do you do anything on your turn? Or are you still yelling at Rampart?
At this point, I've stopped yelling at Rampart. Still raging. I'm just going to go stand on my X and ready to...
So, your rage, if you do not take damage or make an attack roll on your turn, it will fade.
Oh, yeah.
So you peter out.
Maybe you'd lose it.
Stub your toe.
Kick the wall.
Yeah, I punched the wall and walked back over.
All right. It is Shuvadri's turn. I did not wish for it to come to this.
Yes, you did.
I didn't either, but you started this, so let's go.
Make an intelligence
Oh,
saving throw.
meow.
Mad.
14?
14 does not pass.
Of course
You are surrounded in a very small kind of telephone booth style box with mirrors on the inside, and your reflection is that of your father.
Whoa.
Take 1d6 psychic damage.
1d6, you said?
She did cast a spell. Would you like to?
And it's psychic damage, you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to try and identify the spell?
Sure.
So make an Arcana check.
Identify.
17?
Okay. She started casting Phantasmal Force on you.
So since I know that, I know how long that lasts.
Phantasmal Force is a concentration spell up to a minute. However, knowing that Phantasmal Force is being cast on you, regardless, you still failed the saving throw, so you now believe you are actually in that box due to the nature of the spell.
Okay. Can I still attempt to do stuff?
Like how Phantasmal Force, until you resist the effects and realize it's an illusion, you would react in a way like you can't like shoot a spell at Shuvadri because it would just reflect off the mirror back at you. You see what I'm saying?
Smash. Destroy the mirror.
You treat the phantasm as if it were real.
Try them all.
And I get a saving throw for this, right?
You got the initial saving throw, and then you make an investigation check on your turn
As an action?
to realize that it's an illusion.
As an action.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Instead of doing that, I'm going to look my father in the eye, breathe deeply, say, "It's okay. We're gonna get out of this."
Are you making an investigation check?
Nope.
Okay.
And one of these days, you and I are gonna talk. And I'm doing Emboldening Vine.
Ooh.
So everyone that's in, you guys are all within 30 feet of me. And while we're in 30 feet of one
I will
another,
remind you, the rules do say any assistance.
If your spells hit anybody else, you're just
No. So that's that. But if you aid another duelist.
Well, yeah.
So
they get
even an
it
effect
as
that I have that gives something to someone else as a magical feature that I have that is not a
It'll be
spell,
interfering with their duel.
I step off my square. Fuck this game. What? No, and that's not you.
I mean, you can choose to have your emboldening bond only affect you.
It doesn't work. It doesn't do anything then. Then I'll do the investigation check.
I'm just saying that is technically against the rules, is assisting another person.
Then I will do the investigation check. 10.
10 does not make it.
Okay.
I will give you advantage because you identified the spell.
10.
Grayson's turn.
Son of Grey.
That is an 18 hit you, Del?
Entropic ward.
Okay.
Ooh.
Don't remember what that's.
So he needs to roll again.
So roll 20. I'll just roll again. Okay, so it was 18, 21, 21, 20. So it was 21 regardless.
Okay.
It's like, I was like, I'll just take the second number here. I was like, nah, that doesn't feel in the spirit, so I'll roll again. And it rolled 21.
That hits.
Okay, so that will be 8 piercing damage and 9 psychic damage as he swirls his hands and ink flies out of his hand, hitting you.
Okay. Me?
Yes, roll a d10. Did you make your wisdom save at the end of your last turn for the confusion?
No.
Okay, do that.
14.
14 will pass, so you are no longer confused.
Awesome. So a 14 and a 12.
Neither will hit.
Okay.
Peach.
Okay.
She is no longer recovered in acid.
I understand.
Cover her in acid again.
Definitely.
You're looking a little clean.
I'm gonna go ahead and send a chaos bolt over there.
Okay.
And the D8 determines the extra damage. So you know, the hit first. Ooh, that doesn't look good. The 8. Let me spend let's see.
You can use your Tides of Chaos to reroll.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll use that. Okay, much better. So that's 23.
I'm definitely hit.
And then that's gonna be, is it only 2d8 at 3rd level? When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd or higher, your target takes 1d6 extra damage of the type rolled. Okay, so let me do my 2d8s.
Plus 1d6.
There. Oh man. Okay. So it's 3 damage, and then do I want to do fire or acid again? Let's do acid again. So, and then it's 3 extra acid
So
damage.
6.
Yeah, fucking 6. That's all.
Lorene is going to go... Nora, are you sure Shuvadri's right? And she was like, it makes sense. And then Lorene will teleport away
What the?
in indecision.
Oh, come on.
Match goes to Peach.
On a technicality.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I cast a spell at you. Let's go then, big man!
New duel has begun.
No pussy staying on the X squares this time.
Which is funny because you're a cat person.
It is funny, isn't it? I guess I just probably sent a ray of frost at you, so.
We'll also send a ray of frost at you then.
Well, I don't know if we get this turn right now, or if we have to
I mean,
wait.
you guys are still on the initiative order, so if you guys want to spend your turns getting into
On
the
my
X's,
next turn, I will be attacking Filnir. With this, I rolled this and I want to keep it.
6. That was your initiative, right, Flynn?
Yes.
Okay. Shuvadri One creature that isn't hostile. Are you hostile to Shivaji right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, theoretically, based on the spell that she cast on me, I'm not focusing on her, so...
Okay.
But I mean,
But if you were
if
to
I
see
could see her, then yes.
She's going to throw her ink blade at you and roll a 6. Does a 6 hit you?
No, it's not.
But you are technically blinded, so we'll roll with advantage.
Blinded.
It's an 11.
No.
Okay. Your turn, buddy.
Oh, I take psychic damage, right?
Only if she chooses to. You the initial thought of seeing your father, but you reacted in such a way where I do not believe he would continue to take psychic damage.
Okay. Well, I want to try to get out of it, so... 16?
16 will beat her spell save DC. The mirrors shatter, and you stand before your friends, a new man with newfound confidence.
Yay.
Flip her off.
Grayson's turn.
Son of Grey.
Son.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Do you want to use that ward again?
I only get it once per short
Okay.
rest.
So that
Like
would be,
all warlock things.
It's
you will
rough.
get 9 piercing damage and 10 psychic damage.
I'm down.
All right?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay.
So that just drops you to 0, but keep in mind that after a minute.
I pop back up.
After a minute, yeah.
Why doesn't Spirit Guardians...
So Grayson steps back. Now, there's some narrative stuff that happens right here. This happens. There is a loud feminine cackle throughout the cavern, and then black, very familiar void encompasses the heads of Lorene, Nora, and Grayson, and they fall unconscious. And Shuvadri immediately goes, "What are you doing? Stop it! Stop doing it!
I'm unconscious.
Stop him!
He's unconscious.
He's going to kill them!
That's not Del.
He's unconscious.
Well, bring him back! Do it now!
Okay.
If I leave here, I'll lose this.
I concede! Bring him back so he doesn't kill my friend! Zira!
Cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
First level spell slot.
You come back at 1, or whatever you would roll.
I didn't leave my square.
Stop it!
Stop what?
6.
Stop hurting my friends!
He's not doing that.
Is it very clear? I'm going to sit down cross-legged and fold my wings over my head so that I'm in complete darkness.
Shuvadri will reach back, charging a lightning bolt spell, because she thinks you're killing her friends.
I stand in front of him. He's not
She does not
doing
do
it.
that.
I
Then
also
I
turned
stand
because
there.
I was near him.
As the spell goes off, it goes errant because the wild magic shoots off towards the entrance, and then forming out of the ricocheted lightning.
Ricochet light.
Should be better about these reviews.
No. Isn't it funny how slow-mo always makes your voice deeper?
Yeah. Because it lowers the frequency.
So
So voice pitch is all based on
Stepping
frequency.
out of
So
the
it's good, it
lightning.
gets higher, it's good.
Oh, no.
whoa!
Oh, it's Will.
Will of the Wild.
It's Will. Hi.
Is a young boy.
It's
I'm just kidding.
Young boy.
Young boy with a glaive.
So sorry.
Okay.
So, you can keep going if you want.
Do we want to keep the same initiatives?
I would prefer to re-roll if given the choice.
Okay, just re-roll an initiative and give it to me before you go.
3.
Okay.
9.
I still might be sending my first
5.
my first spell at Fjolnir.
I've moved and I'm now like covering Del towards Shivadri. So unfortunately,
Fjolnir's
9. Unfortunately, Peach, I am not as concerned with our little friendly tiff.
10.
But I understand.
Better, but not good.
I understand.
Mine's worse. Mine was much worse. I was 12. Now I'm 5.
Oh, sorry,
It's
buddy.
okay.
I
I was
got.
hoping I would get better too.
I went up two
Nice.
levels, not necessarily 2 turns.
I went down 7.
It's me. I'm the problem only.
You know, I think now that especially with Zira out of the room, always looking at the room and never in the mirror was very fitting for.
You think he's gonna leave me any money in the will?
Zira?
Yeah,
I mean, I think he has a lot more than most of us.
I hope so.
Yeah. Because you're basically a Weasley.
And there's a prince right there.
Yeah, does he have access to his inheritance?
I mean, he'll be king someday.
Hey, Fjolnir,
Yeah.
can you, like, totally not wait to be king?
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Thought so.
Canceled. Both canceled.
I'm a bird. Can I be his creepy Zazu?
What is that?
Just like a figure of darkness that shows up with a scythe always, and is very friendly.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's just Dell. What are you talking about?
Unlike the toucan that gives helpful advice on how to run a nation, it's just like, yeah, make a sacrifice. Yes, always fixes it for me.
Can I eat his heart?
Yes, their heart is very rich in iron.
So am I. Like,
So am I.
yeah.
My,
For those of you listening on the podcast, I was pumping iron at that point,
Yep.
making dumbbell.
He was
So
pantomiming.
Shuvadri sees the Oni, sees her friends, runs up to Grayson, and Dimension Doors.
oh my gosh.
In character, I go cowards.
I have gone totally into my mind palace in my dark room, and I'm just saying, Mamo, I'm so sorry. I was writing you a letter to try and see if we could talk something out and create a healthy relationship, but please do not kill people. They have not done anything wrong.
Rampart turns to you, Zira, and goes, seeing as Shuvadri has left and you have left your ex, I'm assuming the duel is over?
Did that thing go away?
No.
Yes.
All right. And then he will clap his hands, and it only needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's my purse.
I thought there was one over there.
Oh, okay.
Well, one would be for Kerrigan, and one is Mark. So don't open
I
it.
thought you'd already
I
taken
would.
care of
Okay.
this.
No, these were-
How dare you?
I didn't do anything.
70, want to roll 8d10
Yes.
for Rampart?
8d10. God damn it, Rampart.
Well, you've seen this spell before. It's called Reduce to Memory, but I believe Javanesh called it Get Fucked. That's why that's why it's good you guys didn't pick any Lorehold rivals.
I'm so sorry. Ugh.
I was going to think the same roll, but in reverse order. Okay, fantastic. Now that we have all of that put together, let's add it up, folks, shall we? Yes, indeedy.
Adding is good.
I am not, for surezies, not stalling. 35.
35.
And the living's easy.
Is it though?
Until you have the injury.
Oh, shit. Are you serious?
Oh no.
I think they are, if you're giving that response. Oh, there was that.
Del, Fjolnir, Peach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you use TPKS in session 1?
Constitution save.
Con save.
Everyone?
Everyone but you, you're just out of range.
25.
Not enough. That is a
13.
2 for me.
Okay. That will be 48 cold damage.
I'm dead. Dead.
Okay.
Absorb elements.
Okay. So you take half of half.
Do I have anything to counter that?
It's a good thing somebody has a diamond from their dad.
Yeah.
I was like, let me level up Gimbal really quick. Ready, he's got 1 level to go and we're good. Gimbal just waltzes in and kills the Oni.
Nope, I'm down
Maybe-
too.
That's how he and Peach can become
Like dead, dude?
No, just down.
Okay. I'm gonna kill Shubatri after this too. Just saying.
Are you down?
Yeah,
But not dead.
not dead.
Okay.
I
Peach,
went
it is your
negative
turn.
1.
Okay. Shit, I have to do a melee attack, don't I, for this absorb elements? How far away from it am I?
In a straight line, do you need to be like to get to it, or like how far away total?
I was wondering how far away total. So
You're
I'm over.
55 feet away.
Okay.
You could get to him in 50.
But then I would not have an action any longer.
You could use your tabaxi to double your speed. That's a move action.
Oh, okay. All right. I would like to get next to him then and attack with the claws, I guess. I think that's all melee I have.
You don't have like daggers or a staff or
Actions. Here
anything?
we go. I have a crossbow. That's not it. No, I'll just do my claws, I guess. Okay. So that's gonna be 14 to attack with my claws.
Okay. 14. The Oni will not hit.
Will not hit. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend some sorcery points and add. Damn it. 1. Does 15 hit? Okay. All right. That's all.
That is Fjolnir, son of Fonir.
You want me to say the result out loud?
You can just text me.
I'm super down to bring in Gimbal.
Are you sure? Because he's going to bring you back right now.
I mean, I can.
Narratively, it's up to you. There's going to be like a whole thing.
Okay. I'll follow the path.
Do you want me to?
Okay.
Okay.
It would be really weird if you didn't.
Yeah.
Del might haunt you. Although his haunting would be like, buddy,
Why do you do that?
Why you do that?
0.
All right. I can't get to Dell and do anything.
You're right next to Del.
I thought I was over here.
No, that's Nora.
Oh. Well, then fuck me. All right, yeah, Revivify.
I was wondering why you were drawing a line from Nora.
Yeah,
I was like, is he
well,
going to kill Nora?
Because you thought I was out of range, and so I assumed I was the farthest one away, but I was like, I don't remember moving.
You were literally 5 feet away.
Okay. Revivify.
okay. What does that put me at 1? Or does that put me at
You have to touch
100?
them. It's an action, instantaneous.
1 hit point.
Okay. So as you reach down and touch Del to bring him back, as you see the life leave him, you are drawn down into this darkness, and you see Del how he was. And
Or Mama?
Huh? No, I mean like wings over him,
Oh.
like huddled. And in this darkness, you realize all of this darkness is Mama, and she is going to consume him. You can bring him back, and this is all immediately apparent because of the spell, but he has to let go.
Oh, Mama.
but it has to be his choice.
Jill. It's okay. I'm here.
There's a sobbing sound from within the huddle, and the wings fold back apart and back.
You have to get rid of her.
It is your birthright. You shall now be consumed. This is what you wanted.
Can I hear this?
Yes.
No, it's not.
May Mama feast upon your soul.
And I will release.
No! No! And she just starts screaming.
Bitch.
And for the first time, you see, only you, Del, see the true face of her and what she truly was as you come back to your body.
Fuck.
You good?
Yeah,
All right.
that was bad.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we gotta kill this thing.
Okay.
We can talk about it later. All right. What is it? Therapy Wednesdays.
Stand up to his full 3
Go
foot
there.
6
Wait.
with the cracking knees.
Yo.
I can't do this one.
You can. You can't.
Cannot.
I don't know if I can. Well, Rampart still here?
Yeah, he's currently fighting Oni.
Mama was very stingy with spell slots. I had 2 and I used them.
Ugh, and I can't do a bonus. I can't do. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Go. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's me.
Rampart goes, I can buy you some time. And he literally reaches out, grabs the Oni's mind, and shifts it to the left. So he is now 6 seconds in the past. So the Oni has no turn for 6 seconds.
Are you telling us to
Reaction?
leave you?
And no reaction.
Well, the Oni failed to save.
I'm just saying, like, now he has no reactions
He's incapacitated.
for 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you telling us to leave you?
No, I'm saying you have 6 seconds to get your friends back on their fucking feet.
All right. Okay, so if that, well,
I'm not fucking sacrificing that for this.
so can we say I moved 30 feet to Fjolnir?
Sure.
Actually,
You could have done that on your last turn.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, bring Dell back and be like,
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Yeah. So we'll talk about it in therapy. Bye. Okay.
Look, this guy, am I right?
Yeah, fuck him hard.
Yeah, I
Fuck
don't
him
know about
hard.
that. Oh, I'm on Gimbal. I was like, why do I have so many spell slots?
It's not your character.
Don't jump the gun.
Don't jump the gimbal.
Don't.
Me. I
What we're doing, Zira,
Well, oh, is it my turn again?
you move to... Yeah.
I did my.
Oh, no,
action for
it's
another
Peach then.
fight.
It's Peach.
Okay, okay.
I got confused.
I was like, if you're gonna give me another turn, I'll take it.
Peach is here.
Okay, I'm going to mosey 30 feet back and send a Snillock snowball swarm.
I've never seen anyone use that.
Gosh bless.
Thank you.
May Mama consume yourself.
I assume he feels that. Assume he feels his dexterity save.
Incapacitated. Incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions, so he would still get a saving throw?
What?
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
I'll give him disadvantage.
He's 6 seconds in the past.
I'm
That's
just following
narrative.
the
He should
rule.
get a save.
He got a 7.
Good. Okay, so 4 plus 3, 7 whole fucking cold damage from snowballs pummeling him.
Pew, 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 pew.
And that's all.
Fjolnir, son of Fjolnir.
Yes.
Man, this
I am still
hit
down.
damage.
So I am going to make.
Seven.
Okay, it's coming your way, Rio.
Thank you. Del, it is your turn.
Oh, and let me make
Okay.
my wild chaos roll. Sorry. Cool. We're still good.
Also, keep in mind if you cast a spell above first level in the cavern, you need to roll a d10 on the one. It's wild magic. That's still in effect.
What?
When you cast Snowball Storm, did you roll your d10?
No.
Oh, I didn't know about that rule.
I keep forgetting.
Every time we cast a spell that's
This
what?
whole cave has a wild magic effect on it. So anytime you cast a spell at first level or higher, you have to roll a d10 if
I
you
got
roll
a
a
10.
1. It's only if you roll a 1.
I rolled
Oh.
two.
Oh, I didn't do that when I cast Cure Wounds on Del way earlier. I got a 10.
Okay, so I'm going to Eldritch Blast the Oni.
Phew.
Does a 12 hit?
No?
Does a natural 20?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you rolling? Well, this doesn't grant advantage. Incapacitated is weird.
Okay, so natural 20, so full dice plus dice plus dice. Right?
So for the one that hit as a nat 20, it would do max damage, and then a d10.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 24 damage.
Okay.
Because that was, 10 plus 10 plus 4.
Would you like to spend, before you do that attack, would you like to spend a bonus action to move your hex?
I think I lost concentration because I went down.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I would hardcore do that.
Hardcore.
I forgot that you would actually die.
Yeah, I died. I hardcore died.
That was narratively, that wasn't down. That was like death.
I have 33 hit points and they did 48 damage.
And you were already real low.
I was at 1.
Yeah. Zero, it's your turn.
I was so dead. I was so fucking dead.
It's okay, Zero was there.
Alright. Fucking healing this
I
bitch.
saw when I opened my eyes. And I said, "Bitch, get breath."
Quintilius,
I don't know. Do I do? I don't fucking know.
Yes.
That's not what I wanted. All right. Seven plus 10 hit points back.
To me?
Yeah.
So 7 hit points total?
10.
Oh, 10. Hooray!
you may now reveal your current status.
I had 2 successes.
Okay. I got a 10 on the wild magic.
10, 20.
And then
How does it feel having like more than spell slots? Crazy.
It's fine.
Says the guy who regularly plays bards and wizards.
I'm not sure I have 1 spell slot as this character. What do you mean?
How's it feel to need fist tape?
It's support. I've never broken a wrist.
I'm gonna move.
What if because you're so strong and I'm very weak?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's me.
Benham goes, it's about to wear off.
Do it
Okay.
again!
You mean Rampart?
I can't. He did get his fucking get
His
fucked
name is-
back.
It's Bedham V.
It's a long ass
Ganush.
name.
But his nickname is Rampart. But it's Bedham.
Who wants to roll another 8d10?
I can
I
help.
did it last time, so I'm not gonna pass it on this time. I can
I'll roll
provide
for
I
dice.
you.
cannot
I
believe
got 2.
how good of idea it was to bring fucking Rampart to this time.
Oh, I thought it was a D8. Sorry,
D10, right?
It's 8d10.
8 and 10.
Reduce the memory to 8d10 thunder damage on a failed
I
save.
got 8.
Just.
I got 5.
I got 4.
Okay, I'll put
I
1.
got 5 too. Maybe. You got 5.
You guys should all date Lorehold.
Ooh.
18 from me.
20.
30?
37 from me.
Okay, so that's over 44.
Yeah.
Then? All right, the Oni is reduced to memory. As Rampart goes, we could hang out anytime.
Yes, please. Sir, thank you. I'm going to go run up and...
This was very fun.
I'm going to give him a kiss on the tusk or what. I don't know.
Mouth? He has a mouth.
It's underneath. Like, I don't want to, like, intrude. Like, you know.
I want to kiss him without consent, but not in a way that would be weird.
Yes. Maybe his trunk.
May I shake your tongue?
I have hands.
But wing, I have hands too. We could hand and vestigial appendage at once.
I feel like it's more important to see to the ones who are under whatever that is.
What? Shit.
Lorene and Nora are still unconscious.
I'm gonna sit down.
But do they still have a void on their heads?
No, they're just unconscious.
I will spare the dying both of them to make sure they're not dropping under.
Mm-hmm. They do not seem to be taking any damage. They are just unconscious.
Del, a good backhand smack will wake people up usually.
Perhaps I will give... Well, I only have one potion.
I don't.
Am I with Nora or...
You guys don't even know where Lorene is. Nora's
Okay.
the only one you can see.
I will pour a potion in Nora's mouth.
It has no effect,
Shit.
but she is not dead. Would you like to use detect magic?
Blink. Teal,
I-
shining eyes.
She is under a very powerful enchantment magic surrounding herself. Her
Shit.
head specifically.
If I can have like an hour, I can maybe deal with this.
And it is definitely Mimon's signature.
Yeah, I needed like an hour.
Did you slap her?
No.
Did you slap somebody?
No, I was sitting
Okay.
down.
I was just afraid if I slapped her, she would drop to 0. So,
She immediately goes, ah, fuck.
See? Works.
okay, you are right. I am so. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Something suspicious is going on.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It was not me. I'm very sorry.
I just want to go.
You should just go to the infirmary.
Yeah, you should go find Shavadri who ran away.
No, she should go to the infirmary. She is injured.
Yeah, and then afterward, go find your friend that ran away and left you.
Sierra, I don't want any beef with you.
I don't either.
This was just supposed to be a friendly duel. I didn't expect
I didn't.
you to do something like
We
this.
did not do anything.
Nothing was done for now.
And then she moves to leave unless you stop her.
No.
But please go to the infirmary.
What is going on? It's like the more we try to tell them we're not behind things, the more they believe we are.
We need to get you.
We're being framed.
We need to get you like properly enrolled.
This was punishment. Shit.
Punishment.
Yes, Mama.
If she cannot control directly, she will find another way, and I think this was another way. Shit.
What is the name of the centaur professor? Do you remember?
What?
The centaur professor that was helping me?
I want to say it was Neil, but I can't be
I think
right.
Neil Honestly, I think Neil does sound right.
We need to find the need. I don't think she sent the Oni. That is not usually one of her minions.
No, that was clearly wild magic. That was not intentional. That was a wild magic.
Rampart? You are okay?
Yes, this was the most fun illegal activity I've ever participated in.
Illegal.
We're in the dueling grounds after hours. This is an unsanctioned duel. We could be expelled for this.
I'm gonna kill that girl.
They said it was a friendly duel. And then you have their stupid little extra rule about
Nora.
X's on the ground.
Nora said, like, this was just supposed to be like a duel, put you in your place. Shuvadri's different.
Somebody said friendly duel.
Yeah, that was Nora. Nora's like, this was just supposed to be like a, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna try and find Neil.
Okay. Do you look for Lorene?
Did she run away?
Teleported.
She teleported.
Dimension.
Out of here?
Not, I mean, she did it. I mean, you can make an Arcana check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. It was a short distance teleport, and then the effect went up. So she's probably unconscious somewhere in this cavern.
Yeah, I'll try to find her.
I go with you.
So on the up left of this map, you see like that area. After some time, you find a secret door with like kind of like a little storage area behind it, and Lorene is in there,
Unconscious.
unconscious.
I'm gonna heal her a little
It
bit.
does not affect her.
I know, but I just want to make sure she's not like dying.
Well, she did take quite a bit of damage from Peach, so she
Yeah.
takes the healing for sure.
I don't appreciate you healing her.
Well, we don't want her to die.
I want her to answer some questions.
Well, she can't do that if she's dying.
I guess not.
I understand your rage, and I appreciate it.
Nora woke up and
But-
slapped.
And she did. Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Nora.
Nora's gone.
Or,
This is
Lorene.
I'm sorry. He said slapped. You said woke up. So
Nora
I assumed
woke up when he slapped Nora. So Lorene is still unconscious, so I'm saying you can slap her.
slap.
Ah,
Are you all right?
yeah.
That
What happened?
so
Did I hit my head after
You ran
teleporting?
away.
no. Well, I don't know. You teleported away, and then we just found you here. So
Sometimes I
maybe
hit my head when I teleport.
that sounds like it sucks.
Didn't she
It
take
is dangerous.
someone with her?
No, that was
It's
Shuvadri.
Bitch.
Grace
How's
is
it-
still somewhere.
How does it feel that your friends left you?
Hey, let's.
My friends left me?
Yes.
Something like that.
Oh, do you mean Shuvadri?
Yeah.
I mean, she said some pretty nasty things about Dell, but I mean, I've never had a problem with Dell. And I only really went with Shuvadri because she said that had something to do with Kaim's death, and I was pretty close with Kaim. And I don't know. Once things got really serious, you're incredibly scary.
Yeah, don't you forget it.
So I would really like to just go put some ice on my head. I have a really bad headache.
Okay. You're gonna be. You need someone to take you home, or
If you don't mind, I don't want to teleport again.
yeah.
You know where the Condrix dorm is?
We'll find it. Come out. My friends are out here. We'll get you home.
And you've already left?
yeah. As soon as messes out of this cave, I took flight.
You go to Neil's old office, the one you went to at the end of first year. It is empty,
Nailed.
and it's been empty.
Nailed it.
When was the last time I talked to him?
Probably end of last year. Like you worked with him all through your second year.
Sweeties temporary. Pick up and go back to the Witherbloom dorms.
I'll walk Marine back to.
Once she gets like her feet under her and she gets like to like the central campus, she splits off from you.
Maybe find me
Now
tomorrow.
we-
Make sure you're all right.
Yeah, if I still have a headache, I'm gonna go to the infirmary, but
All right.
And Nora should have listened when I said go to the...
so
Now let's find Servadri.
everyone but Dell can either take Lorene off or put her at 0. As she is no longer a rival. She's still scared of you.
Fair.
So I do apologize.
It's okay. I didn't mean to.
Or 0.
I was doing my best.
This is why I wanted to know if it was going to be Dell or Gimbal, because it changes the story dramatically.
Let's find Servadri now.
It's late. I'm hurt. You're hurt. Are you hurt?
A little bit.
I'm hurting. As I'm like limping.
It's just like ice cubes come out as you cough.
Wasn't there supposed to be like a healing ability on this place where?
Oh yeah, you guys would be at full
Oh, we'd be at full health.
after being in the
Oh.
cave for a minute.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, then fuck.
But I mean, you're still probably tired.
Yeah.
It's very late.
It's late. We should get back to bed. We got to figure out how we can get Dell, like, really enrolled here.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay.
I don't want him to get kicked out.
I don't want that either.
And, I mean, technically he's living with me, so I don't want to get kicked out either.
That seemed wrong, though. He was probably not right.
It's fucking Grayson. He's a bitch.
Oh, that
right.
was Malai.
It was Molly.
Oh no, Grayson told you, but Malai confirmed.
Maybe we can figure out. Maybe Molly can figure out some. Molly, are you around here?
No.
All right. Do you think you could? I already asked you for a favor, but if I can ask another one.
Anything for my friends.
Yeah, it's repayment for spying on us. Remember, you're not supposed to be invisible all the time anymore.
I was just sitting on the ground. You guys walked into my area. No, I was following you.
It's okay. If you're more comfortable being invisible, that's fine. Just maybe let us know
No, it's
they were
not.
here.
I
Well, if
was
he's
worried about
comfortable.
you in the duel.
I mean, yeah, that was about that or not. Do you think maybe you could see if there's a loophole as far as the Dale getting kicked out if he's not enrolled? Or like, I don't know, he's taking classes here for 2 years now. Does that like make him like an honorary student, or like he's
I can look into the
grandfathered
bylaws.
in, or like, yeah, something like that?
That would be excellent. Thank you, Malai.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Does he have any disabilities?
Yes.
Would that help?
Maybe. I just need to know everything I can.
Maybe.
I probably can't get him in on a diversity contract. There's a lot of.
He's probably an orphan.
He's always talking about his mother.
Yeah, but that's like a peer mother.
Oh, he's mentally ill.
So anyway,
Dell's flown away and is nowhere near us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all a little mentally ill in some way.
he's got some PTSD and some attachment
Dell.
issues. And
We'll talk about it tomorrow at the support group meeting.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Therapy
if you could-
Thursdays.
anything you can find out would be
I'm on the case.
right.
Thank
He
you,
like
Malai.
puts his hood back up and he goes invisible again.
Get him like a bell that only we can hear or something.
It's got to be a thing. That'd be a fun
Please.
Christmas present for us.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to bed.
As you come in and you just hear the of Dell under your desk.
I pull up I tuck your blanket in more, so you're all bundled more.
As you do so, you see around him there is tendrils of darkness that cannot reach him. Like they reach for him and then like kind of like fade.
She's trying to pull up my blanket.
Trying to take your brain. I whisper to that darkness, if you touch it, I will kill you. And then lay in my bed.
Anyway, do we want to end there? Do we want to do some more?
That feels like
This is a good stopping
round,
point
yeah.
because the next is a test. So
I don't trust my dice today.
Yeah.
They've been really good and really bad at the same time.
all right. I was not prepared. Talk. Everyone talk.
I would say that I do also check on Servadri, see if they're in their bedroom. I don't think I will attack them yet.
They're on a different campus, so that would be.
What the fuck
Kind
does
of
that mean?
Well, she's a silver quill, so
A different campus.
They have the well, it's like their location, like their.
I know, but you guys, I mean, we're all in different.
Yeah, but you're their guests.
You let us.
So like
in.
we
So
live in a
you
different.
Well, wouldn't
don't
be
know
able to get
anyone
there?
in Silver Quill. So like it would be very odd for you to be there without a Silver Quill.
Even in the
student.
middle of the night, like I couldn't sneak.
You could, that's what I'm saying. It would be a series of rolls to do so.
Okay, well, I would do those. if
I'll
we
give me a
wanted
stealth
to.
check. While I thank Taku Arcana, Eric Fox, Duke Relin, Rockelman, Rio's mom, my mom, Daniel, Dream Lover, Sparky, and Meepo for being wonderful patrons.
We love you.
Yeah.
And what was the result of that stealth roll?
Why won't? What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's okay. It's 13.
13, you are caught. And escorted back to your dorm.
I hiss at them the whole time, but exercise.
They've
my
learned
right
by
to
now,
silence.
so they have giant Bigby's nets to carry you away from their body.
She's all like fur.
Tail quivering.
We've talked about this, Peach. You're supposed to stay on your campus.
I hear that from my dorm window. I'm like, oh, she got caught.
All right, thanks everybody. You have a fantastic evening.
We will
Come up with
a tagline
Eventually.
I think there's actually a new one.
And look for an announcement coming soon.
Unless you're on Discord, in which case it's all news for you.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.